back to The Toast and happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to be sat on because my guest today is the one and only lady sitter back for a second time. Hello, Justin.
By the way, twice in 1 month.
Yes, twice in one maternity leave.
It's crazy.
Yes, welcome back. You're in New York, project, business, meeting. How are you?
A bitch is tired.
A bitch is tired. You hosted the Today Show yesterday.
Yes.
Did you?
I did a little thing with Scarlett Johansson and Jenna.
Oh, okay.
And it was
I saw
so
your
much
Instagram
fun.
post with you and ScarJo.
It was so much fun.
Tell me what Scarlett Johansson's like in person.
Chill.
Yeah?
Also smells really nice.
That's my Jewish queen right there.
Yeah.
I love her.
You know, by the way, there's something about somebody who just knows she has it.
Oh, so true.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like that woman has never had a confidence issue in her life, and you can tell. You know what I mean? Like never a bad day, went out with a pimple, still got a man. You know what I mean? Like just
She had a good man too.
That's
a good man, Savannah.
That's a good man, Savannah. Oh.
Welcome back to New York.
Thank you so much.
What are you sipping on? A protein shake?
I gotta get a protein shake because let me tell you something.
You're withering away.
Peacock is working my ass off.
You have lots of projects. Tell me about your projects, Justin. Of course, just waiting for NBC to give you your job at the Today Show, of course.
At this point, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but the NFL might give me a job after this weekend.
Okay, running back. What
I
are
know,
you doing
right?
this weekend?
So I'm doing Reality Hot Seat. Basically, it's me, Heather Gay, Kate Chastain, and Boston Rob from Traitors and Survivor. We're gonna be sitting down. We're going to be simulcasting a full football game.
That's so funny.
The Chiefs versus the Texans. We were talking about the football game, but we're also going to be talking about the drama off the field.
Of course, one of my favorite things is like the connections between professional athletes and celebrities. Like I always choose my team. For a while, I was a big Atlanta Falcons fan because Corey Bierman. I love the connection between housewives and just celebrities in general with sports.
Yes.
And I love that people are starting to see reality TV like sports. We're always saying they need to do like a bar night for The Bachelor. And I think with Love Island over the summer, a lot of bars started to host how you would host the Super Bowl.
Yes.
You host Love Island. Because what's the equivalent of sports for women? It's really like reality TV.
Oh, and for men. By the way,
Oh, sorry. Yes.
they get into it too.
Yes, 100%.
Like the straights get into
Ben's
it
always
too.
like, oh, we have to watch this. Meanwhile, he's in the back
Loving
being
it.
like, I cannot believe Lisa Rinna said that.
Oh, no. My favorite thing to do is, because I date a straight man. Every time I'm like, oh, let's watch Real Housewives. He's like, ugh. But we share an account. So I like to go at my account and see what he watches.
Right.
And he will always go to the episode ahead. And he's like, oh yeah, I just want to catch up with you. I'm like, no. But you're absolutely correct. Housewives is literally like football.
The NFL, 1,000%.
There's drama. There's egos. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. And we are all going to dive into that.
So a simulcast is like when we're simultaneously watching you
Yes.
and the football game.
Think of me as like
a
your Brian
reporter.
Gumbo.
Right,
you're
right.
Brian
Tony
Gumbo.
Romo.
Yeah. I'm going to be Tony Romo.
You're so Tony Romo.
I'm so Tony Romo.
I love that.
It's so funny because I went into this whole thing. The process was pretty fun. In my line of work, there's a chemistry test. And I get into the chemistry test. There's some women. There's a straight
chemistry?
man.
What happens in a chemistry test?
Chemistry test, they want to see who you are, if
So
you
you just,
vibe.
talk?
Yeah, you just,
Okay.
you talk, you see if you vibe.
You film like a fake episode, basically?
Basically.
Okay.
And I got into my chemistry test, and there was a straight guy in it, and questions about football would come up, and I would surprise myself because
With how much you knew.
how much I knew and how much I could explain. You know what I mean?
Love.
So I was like, holy shit, am I a straight bro now?
Literally.
Am I a football gay now?
Yes.
I'm a football gay.
You are. Now, let me ask you a question because you've got Heather Gay. You've got a ton of reality. Do you ever run into this issue where so much of your job, especially when you were doing Daily Pop, so much of your job is talking shit, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not always overwhelmingly positive. And then you run into that person or you you see do you ever have weirdness like that?
I'm going to tell you the greatest fucking story.
Yes.
I'm probably going to get shot.
Let's do it. I'll protect you.
I was at Malika Hawk's 40th birthday.
Okay. Malika of Chloe and Malika.
Of Chloe and Malika. I ended up running into Tristan Thompson at said party. Of course, all the shit, the back and forth. We knew what was going
Jordan
on.
Woods,
It was all crazy.
Of course.
And on Daily Pop at the time, that was the hottest topic.
Yeah.
He was the hottest topic.
It was the biggest thing in the world at the time.
It was the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And my whole take, obviously Morgan Stewart had her take, and it was always like, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. Like, how could he, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And my whole take was, this is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what I would do or what my mindset would be if I was 20 years old and somebody handed me $15 million and all the power in the world. I think it's a mind fuck.
1,000%.
And I hope that one day he grows up. But right now, he is just not in that place. And we are seeing it unroll. He also doesn't have a dad. Like, like his mom was a single mom.
You took a very human approach to it.
It's like a very human approach to it because I just didn't want the show to sound, all of us
so negative.
Yeah. And also like, I don't want us to all sound the same, but I also fell for him a little bit.
Right.
I also dated a professional athlete. We'll get to that.
Slay.
Somebody in the NFL. We'll get to that.
Slay.
So that was always my approach. And I kept it the same way because I believed it. Run into him at the party.
Okay.
Black guys do this.
Right.
It's like, when you see two rams in the wild, we just naturally do that in a room sometimes when we don't like somebody. So I was like, hey, what's happening, man? Like, he's like, bro, I see you on my show. I see you on that show. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's like 6'5". So I'm like, I'm getting a little nervous. My butt getting, your butt gets a little tight. Yeah, I'm like, butt clench. I'm like, yeah, well, you want to talk about it? Like, we can talk it out. And he was like, my mom always said that she liked you. Like, she loves your takes on that show, And I was like, I was mad at first, but then she made me realize like your takes, blah, blah, blah. And he and I start to have this 1 hour conversation about everything that had happened and about our, like, just how we grew up the same, how parallel our lives were, and how he was just genuinely, like, kind of touched that somebody understood and somebody was taking the other side.
Right, because nobody was at the time.
Nobody was taking the other side.
That's lovely.
And I still stand by that.
Well, I was asking, like, from more the negative side, because, like, I feel like when people do what we do, what happened to Morgan Stewart with Justin Bieber? Do you remember that? When he tweeted the clip about her, like, making fun of him?
Yeah.
And, like, came for her. That is, I think, every podcaster, commentator's worst
nightmare.
Fucking nightmare. Has anything like that ever happened to you? But you're not really a negative person. You do really see things like that. Tristan is a good example of like you just being a human being.
Yeah. Oh no, it's happened. I had someone's publicist call me like, this woman would literally sit by the phone. We would rap at 9 a.m. By 9:02,
she was on the phone.
She was on the motherfucking phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, babe, you can't be upset about this.
Yeah.
Like, you got to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I had Cara Rodswell's publicist like threatening me once, but during the Cartagena years. Remember that? Bethany v. Carol?
Damn, isn't it scary? But by the way, I feel like podcasters.
Like, I was so young too. Now, like, I dare someone to fuck with me.
Right?
But back then, I was like texting like fiercely, but I was shitting my pants behind the scenes. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Well, it's also like New York is small.
Yes.
Like you guys are going to see each other around.
1,000%.
But I feel like podcasters want to do that now.
Yes. It's like a good way to be buzzy. Yeah. But like, I don't have the stomach for it.
I don't. It's so weird because when you're a podcaster, you answer to yourself. And when you are on a network like back then, it's like, we want to try this opinion-based thing, but we really want celebrities to show up.
Right.
So
they
it's
have to balance.
Yeah, it's kind of like this fine dance.
And E-News is less like opinion-based, right? You're just like, you're delivering the news.
Oh, I have zero
You don't
opinion.
get in trouble.
No.
Did you ever get in trouble on Nightly Pop and Daily Pop?
Yeah, we got in trouble. I got in trouble a few times, but I wasn't the wild card. I let Morgan Stewart kind of be the
one.
Yeah. And I'm also black and gay. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
I do.
If you tell a white woman that her hair looked a mess, you're fucking going down.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I tell a white woman, damn, your hair looks a mess, people are like, right?
Oh, he's so funny. Yeah. You can get away.
You can get away with it.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams was a gay black man.
Oh, that's an amazing point. And let's talk about Wendy Williams.
I know.
Oh. It is a modern tragedy. And I think I watched, it's so funny, I reference this all the time and I feel like people are going to make fun of me because I tell the same 5 stories 5 times. She did a partnership with Lifetime where they did one of their like turnt recreations biopics.
Yeah.
And it was one of the worst movies, but it was incredible. And I feel like I actually learned everything I know about Wendy Williams, like in her mega career, like in radio up until she doesn't get in her flowers for kind of the the woman that she was. I feel like when we talk about like women in daytime, we talk about, of course, like Ellen, and Wendy kind of gets like lost in the sauce, but she's really that bitch.
She is that bitch. Also, Wendy was the first person to survive Diddy.
What do you mean by that?
Diddy tried to cancel Wendy years ago. She got kicked off her radio.
Oh my God. What was she saying about him?
Like, everything.
The truth.
She was saying everything. She knew everything.
Yeah, right.
She knew every fucking thing. Okay? And she said it. She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And what Wendy did crossing over from radio to daytime was legendary.
Yeah.
I have never in my life seen, if you have never seen a Wendy Williams show, just Google Wendy Williams Hot Topics. We're talking about a woman.
It's true.
Sitting on a chair, captivating an audience for 10 minutes straight just by telling stories.
But she also like really told the truth. And I think that's like so valuable in the sense that like, and I think we saw it a lot with like Fashion Police and Joan. Like Joan used to say, you're making $25 million a movie, I'm allowed to make fun of your dress. And we very much live in like sensitive times.
Yeah.
And Wendy was saying stuff, and now you would go back and watch, you almost clutch your pearls when she says some of the things that she says, because in this day and age, it would never fly.
Oh no.
And she really was, like you said, you have to balance being at a network, and she had interviews, she had people come on, like you want to balance being a safe place for celebrities while also talking to your audience and making people engage and like your show. And sometimes that means like saying the uncomfortable truth. And she really balanced it very well.
Well, she was the Black Howard Stern.
Oh, I love that comparison. Yeah.
So before Howard Stern got on The Voice or America's Got Talent, before we ruined Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Before we gave Howard Stern a publicist.
Yeah, right. He cleaned up his act real quick.
He cleaned up his act real quick for that cash.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it.
I respect the hustle.
However, Howard Stern had carved out this really niche role for himself where America kind of let him get away with a lot of stuff.
I mean, when you go back and watch some of those clips,
Bitch,
you guys.
I can't believe Howard
Stern's
alive.
in the early 2000s. It is
in
like
the 90s.
It is the worst, most misogynistic. Like, it's fucking disgusting.
Bitch, Howard Stern would have women come to his studio, put a speaker on the floor, have them straddle it. And have them sit on it for an hour. Like, that is some crazy shit.
It's so true. And it's so wild how he's turned it around. Like, he is kind of a go-to now. You know, you do Jimmy Fallon, you do Stern, and it's really thoughtful. One of my favorite celebrity memoirs is Howard Stern's, where he like transcribes a lot of his old interviews and then like gives his takes in between. It is a great book, but it's shocking that that's the same person.
It's wild.
Yeah.
You know, but she would have, I swear to you, if Wendy Williams had not had the people around her that she had, I think she would have stayed on TV and she wouldn't have flinched.
No, I think so too.
She'd be the same bitch that she was day one.
It is the saddest thing, like how her story ended.
Did you watch that Lifetime special?
I watched the dramatized version of her life.
You didn't watch she had a reality show.
Oh, yes, of course.
The documentary.
While she was having Graves' disease.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I mean, one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life.
I know. And it doesn't get talked about enough, like the tragedy of Wendy Williams' last couple of years on air.
I know.
And you know she was dealing with so much shit in her personal life.
I mean, that husband had a woman around the corner.
That fucking husband. It's always the husband.
It's always the fucking husband.
Now, today's a special day because, of course, you're in studio with me, but it's also Spotify Rap Day, which I feel like is a big day for everyone, but especially at the Toast. I want to say,
white girls.
Yeah, of course. Oh, do you think Spotify Rap is a white girl thing?
Oh my God, it's such a white girl, white gay thing.
So funny.
Oh my God, it's for Brianna and Kevin.
I'm cracking up. You're kind of right.
It's
That's
the
why
white
it's such a big day here at the Toast.
Yes.
Well, thank you to everyone for tagging us in your Spotify Wrapped. But it's also a great day because we find out so much. I feel like one of the funny things about like internet is that everybody acts like they're the shit, right? Like, oh, I have a million this and I have a million that. And Spotify Wrapped is data. And Spotify Wrapped is the numbers and it's the streams. And I think a lot of people have like overblown streams and a lot of people make it seem like they're doing bigger and better than they are. And Spotify Wrapped is kind of we're holding up a mirror to everyone.
Well, let's see.
So I have the data, I have the analytics. Justin, are you ready for the Fast
Let's
Five
go.
stories? Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Vivrel, the members-only club providing members access to borrow designer handbags, jewelry, watches, and diamonds. So Vivrel is kind of the only service you need in your life. Let me just say that. If you're an economical swirly but also a stylish swirly, I cannot recommend enough a Vivrel membership. So Vivrel has no return dates. Members can swap items once per month to keep items for as long as they'd like. You can also buy the item if you fall in love with it. And of course, you're going to get a price for way less than anywhere else. So the most popular Vivrel tier is the Classique. It's $139 a month for literally unlimited access to Prada, Chanel, like literally bags that aren't even on sale anymore. Iconic classic bags, trendy bags. It's a really great way to like start a collection of bags without actually having to spend that amount of money or also that amount of storage in your apartment. Like bags are huge. Bags take up space. There's really no better time to sign up. They're adding millions of dollars worth of inventory to their closet every week. There's always new pieces to borrow and love. They have Van Cleef jewelry. I think a lot of people think it's like a great idea to sign up for Pharrell, but once you sign up, like there's not that, amazing of items. Let me tell you, their closet is huge. I've actually been to the closet in person. They have so many bags and like iconic bags that are currently trending, classic bags, Chanel flat bags, like bags that girls can only dream of. Go to Pharrell.com, apply for a membership today using our code TOAST50 for 50% off 1 month of membership. The code will also allow you to skip the Pharrell waitlist. That's VIVRELLE.com. Our code is TOAST50 for 50% off 1 month of membership. Today's episode is also brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. So whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place and all on your terms. So whatever your reasoning might be for wanting to start a website, Squarespace is the place to do it because they're using AI for what exactly AI should be used for. They have created Design Intelligence, combines 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to your unique needs and helps you craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. So Squarespace is also the best and easiest way to manage all your payments in one place. You can onboard really fast and very simply and get started in just a few clicks. You can start receiving payments right away. Plus, you're giving your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and of course, ClearPay for our UK British toastas. So whatever your reasoning might be, whether you're wanting to start a digital portfolio, connect your social and multimedia accounts, sell content, Squarespace is the best place to do it. And if you go to squarespace.com, you'll get a free trial. Plus, when you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/toast. And that link will get you 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. So that's squarespace.com for the free trial and then squarespace.com/toast to save 10% off on your first purchase of a website or a domain. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Here's the thing about being a great gift giver. When you find something really perfect for everyone on your list, you almost don't want to give it away. And that's what happens when you shop at Quince. Everything is so soft, so well made, you're going to be tempted to keep everything for yourself, which you obviously can't do, but like get a little something for yourself. Perhaps a Mongolian cashmere sweater can I offer you for $50? Yeah, perhaps. It's the kind of stuff you're going to wear on repeat, especially during layering season. It's like so the time of year where we're all like wanting to wear like lots of pargy layers, wool coats, cashmere sweaters, that kind of stuff adds up, especially if you're looking to get something high quality. And that's where Quince comes in. So like Italian wool coats, top of our list. The ones from Quince look designer, they feel luxurious, but they're made with premium materials like all the others, but the prices will really shock you. So everything at Quince, prices will not make you panic, way less than other brands. They work directly with trusted factories. They're maintaining high standards for both craftsmanship and ethical practices. And by cutting out the middleman and the markups, Quince is able to pass on those savings to the customer. I have so many things from Quince. Quince is kind of like a cult. Like once you get something, you like know, and then like it's kind of like it's a lifestyle. That's what I would say. I have great cardigans, great trousers, great cashmere sweaters. They also do home. They have great luggage. Everything from Quince really passes the test. And if you want to find gifts so good, you'll want to keep them with Quince. Go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now also available in Canada. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/TOAST. Today's episode is also brought to you by Prolon. Of course, we all love going out with friends, swirling it up, but eating and drinking like that does take a toll, and sometimes your body needs a reset. Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet delivers, and now they've upped their game with Next Gen, packing the same science-backed benefits into a cleaner, more convenient, and tastier format, supporting fat-focused weight loss while protecting lean muscle, and it doesn't require an injection. So Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program featuring soups, snacks, and beverages that are all designed to nourish your body while keeping your body in a fasting state, which triggers cellular rejuvenation and renewal. So we all know like fasting is so great, but like who wants to fast? Not me, to be clear. Like I hate Yom Kippur. Well, Prolon is like a mimicking fast. So you're still allowed to eat. They have soups and snacks, but you are tricking your body into thinking it's fasting and you are technically in a state of fasting. And then you're getting all the benefits of fasting without actually having to fast. It's like a little trick. It was developed over decades at USC's Longevity Institute and it's backed by the top US medical centers. Prolon has been shown to support biological age reduction, metabolic health, skin appearance, fat loss, and energy. And Next Gen builds on the original Prolon with 100% organic soups, teas with a richer taste and ready to eat meals as well. So it feels very doable. And for a limited time, Prolon is offering our listeners 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. So just visit prolonlife.com/toast. That's PROLONLIFE.com/toast to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/toast. Okay, so Spotify Wrapped is here. It's the internet's favorite day of the year. The streaming platform rolled out updates in its year-end experience along with their lists. Now, the lists are always listing. Without a doubt, 2025 belonged to Bad Bunny. He landed atop Spotify's global top artist and global top album list. For the January released, I'm going to botch this, Debbie Chirar Mas Fotos.
Demi Lovato's Los Fotos.
Debbie, I am like part Latina because my name is Claudia. So Debbie Chirar Mas Fotos. He returned to the number one spot. Taylor had it in previous years. It's always like Taylor, Bunny. But the interesting thing is that they have the list of top artists and then the list of top albums. Bad Bunny is on the top artist and the albums. Taylor's on the artist, but not on the albums. And she has a wide breadth of music. And I think a lot of people go to listen to her old stuff. But it is kind of interesting. There were a lot of interesting things.
Well, here's the jam. She also does vinyls.
Right.
So they're not counting those vinyls.
Yeah, because this is just on Spotify.
No. All those fans are buying vinyls.
Now, and then they have songs of the year. The most interesting thing, the most streamed song of the year. If I gave you a million guesses, I feel like you wouldn't guess it.
Is it some TikTok song?
No.
What is it?
Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile, which is a great song. I loved it, but I didn't know everybody else did.
Everybody else loved it too.
I was shocked.
Everyone else loved it.
Birds of a Feather was number 2. So good. And then wow, Bruno Mars occupying the top 2.
By the way, he's a global artist, you guys.
He is.
We're thinking America. This is globally.
After that was Alex Warren's Ordinary. That's a TikTok song.
Yes.
Do you know that one? Then Somber's breakout hit Back to Friends. I'm unfamiliar. Mm-hmm. That's number 6. And then, of course, number 7, Golden from KPop Demon Hunters. I love that song.
Also, everyone take a snapshot of these numbers right now because next year, those numbers are not going to look the same.
Right.
There's a lot of controversy going on in the music industry right now.
Oh, explain.
A lot of people are very much so accusing labels of using bots to get people numbers.
To stream.
That's why some people have lost millions and millions of streams over the last few months.
Wait, that's so interesting.
They've been kind of cracking down. Like allegedly there's like a man in Turkey that has a bot form that like record labels, when they want to go ahead and juice up somebody's song,
right,
they pay that person like $250,000 and that person gets those bots going. That's what I heard.
No, that's actually really interesting. But I do want to ask you what you make of, there is a noticeable absence in these lists of your girl.
Who?
Beyonce. She's not on the top 50 most streamed artists. Like, she didn't release music this year, so it's not uncommon for her not to be in like the album. But like Maroon 5 was on the top 50.
It's crazy.
And Beyonce wasn't. I found that so confusing.
I also think that people were using Tidal for her, Apple Music.
That's interesting.
People were using Tidal.
Yeah, you have to remember that this is...
Yeah, this is only Spotify.
Right.
This is only Spotify.
So other notable things were, hold on. They crowned Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm sorry. Taylor Swift was the number 1 most streamed artist in the U.S.
In the U.S.
So they do 2. They do U.S. and they do global. And always global is Bad Bunny and always U.S. is
Taylor Swift.
Either Bad Bunny or Taylor Swift. I find the U.S. ones more interesting just because like those are my peeps.
Yeah.
But the number 1 songs, Die With a Smile, Birds of a Feather, Apata, Ordinary. Most streamed artists were Bad Bunny, then Taylor Swift, then The Weeknd, which like I know he plays everywhere.
He's always on tour.
Radio. Oh, he was always on tour.
He's always on tour.
Do you know anyone who's like a huge The Weeknd fan? Like that's their number 1.
Well, you have to remember this.
Yeah.
The Weeknd is a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah, weddings.
Like
family.
Bruno Mars is bar mitzvah. Mm-hmm. When you become a bar mitzvah artist, like the Black Eyed Peas
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yes.
Oh, I love that comparison.
Multi-generational music. Like you have those hits where people who are in their 40s, in their 30s, in their 50s, like they're all listening to it. And that's what The Weeknd is. He's bar mitzvah music. That's what I feel about the Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl should be only for bar mitzvah artists.
I completely agree. Okay, so of recent years in terms of Super Bowl performers, and I would love to get your take on Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Who do you think was a good selection and who do you think like we could have lived without?
This is a very big hot take and I'm going to piss a lot of people off. But the Super Bowl should only be women.
Oh my God. By the way, I've said that.
And
I completely agree.
I'm sexist.
Agreed.
I'm sorry.
It's for the girls.
I'm sorry.
That's
It's
how I
for the
feel,
girls.
That's how I feel also about the national anthem. So I'm a little suspicious of Charlie Puth, who's doing it this year.
It should only be for the girls.
I totally agree.
And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this loud. If you're a man performing at the Super Bowl, and out of the 14 minutes, if 6 is not for a pop girly or 2, you have messed up.
So does that mean you didn't like Usher?
By the way, Usher's bar mitzvah music.
Yeah, I agree.
Usher's bar mitzvah music. The only thing I didn't like about Usher's performance, and I'm going to be completely honest right here, Usher started on the field. The cameras are everywhere.
Yep.
I didn't know where to look. It was like all this Vegas shit coming out. I needed him to start on stage.
Yeah, a little bit more like organized.
A little bit more organized. But again, if you're bar mitzvah music, I'm in.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I love Spotify Wrapped. I hope they keep giving us data. And, you know, all these other, YouTube now does year-end information and Apple does it too. It doesn't hit the same. Spotify invented this. I love it. It's like my favorite time of year. And you're right. I guess it is like so white woman coded.
It's such white woman coded.
Fucking cracking
white women
up.
and white. If you get a iced latte in the wintertime, Spotify Wrap is for you.
Okay.
I'm talking to you, Brian.
I am seen.
I'm talking to you, Andy. The whites.
Do you know who your number one artist was? Because shockingly mine, it's actually not shocking. I love her. I always have the same couple of people. Like Taylor's always in there. But this year I had Rascal Flatts is always in there. You know, I'm like a country girl.
I love Rascal Flatts.
Love Rascal Flatts. This year I had a lot of Sabrina. I think she was like my number one or number two artist. I love her.
I got stuck on Tate McRae this year. Tate McRae and Meghan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
have you seen Tate McRae live?
I have not seen her live, but I saw that VMA performance. I used to talk so much shit about her. I talk so much shit because
Are you talking about Tate McRae?
Tate McRae.
Oh, I didn't know if you were talking about
in the beginning. I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about this, you guys. All the songs sound the same. She's just dancing too much. And then I saw her on the VMAs.
Yeah.
And I apologized publicly.
Now, I had an opposite experience with Tate McRae. I just want to say, I feel like for the come up, I was like, oh, she's it. She's the next thing. Next Britney, the dancing. Her leg goes all the way above her head. But I feel like she's just kind of let me down. I know she's huge. I know she plays arenas and I know like all of her songs go viral, but like, I don't know. I feel like she hasn't had real mainstream impact yet.
She's also very young.
Yes. But she's released like 3 albums in the last 3 years. The Grammy nominations just came out. They hopped right over her. Addison Rae got a nomination. Like everyone kind of got one.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
It is. I don't stream Addison Rae. I don't understand Addison Rae, but I respect Addison Rae.
By the way, I'm here for the come up. I'm here for anybody's come up.
Me too. I was more like down with Addison Rae making TikToks and doing Netflix movies. That was just more my taste because I have like lowbrow taste.
Yeah.
You don't need to agree with that. But I understand like this is an art.
Yeah. I think the thing that when I look at a pop girl, everybody wants easy right now. So like Sabrina Carpenter was easy. You know, Espresso came out. Everyone could sing the song.
Okay, but you're wrong about that, by the way. Sabrina Carpenter had released 6 albums before Espresso. She was on the Disney track. She was releasing so much music. It was like a 10-year
Well, let's talk about that.
It happened very quickly once it happened with Espresso. Espresso made her the number one artist in the world.
Let me tell you why. Those 10 albums, if you listen to those 10 albums, that woman sounds like Christina Aguilera. She has vocal range. She's giving you Christina.
She's Disney. She's well-trained.
She's well-trained. America couldn't handle that.
Agreed. From a young woman.
They couldn't handle that. So she was like, okay, just espresso. America can digest that. They can sing it. They can put it on TikTok. Same with her dance moves.
Yep.
Very easy. Very, she had to slow herself down for everyone else. Tate McRae has not slowed herself down yet.
That's actually a really interesting parallel.
Because you can't remake those dances on TikTok unless you are a dancer.
Right.
So the minute Tate McRae realizes that Britney Spears doing this was easy for America, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you just got to give America something they can digest.
Our next story is troublesome.
Oh,
I hate when people say this, okay? Travis Kelce was talking about his relationship with Taylor Swift, and he said the thing that, like, you're not supposed to say. It's like, when somebody says something and you realize it's, like, the biggest red flag. Him and Taylor Swift have never once had an argument during their 2.5-year relationship.
I don't know, girl. That picture at Lake Como looked like y'all were
Fighting.
Y'all were beefing at their wedding.
So they were interviewing George Clooney on their podcast, Slay. And then when asking Clooney about his past claim that him and his wife Amal have never gotten into an argument in their 10 years together, Kelce flipped the script. And he said, Clooney said, no, I'm not lying. Travis, should we ask you the same question? And then Travis laughed and said, well, it's only been, 2.5 years, but you're right. I haven't gotten into an argument. Never once. George Clooney went on to explain that he and Amal do not see the point in arguing, noting neither of us are going to win the argument, so why get in? Dude, I'm 64 years old, and what am I going to argue about at this point, I've met this incredible woman. She's beautiful, she's smart, she stands for all the most important things that I believe in the world, and I can't believe how lucky I am. So what am I going to fight about?
I believe him.
Okay, ready?
I believe him.
I believe George Clooney because I believe that his marriage with Amal is just like not that deep. Do you agree?
You took the words out of my mouth.
Okay.
I think he was like, listen, I'm 55.
Right,
You're 40.
Right, it works so well for both of them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the great love of our time. I don't think it's, they're not going to write sonnets about this marriage. So maybe do they not engage in arguments? Sure. If it's true that Taylor and Travis, and when Jay Shetty was on, he wrote a book about relationships and then came on the podcast. And I read something and I always, it's like the one thing I took from the book is about like communicating. And if you're not fighting, you're not communicating. Like fighting, a small amount of fighting, a healthy amount of fighting is good in any relationship. It's extremes, right? If you're fighting all the time, that's not a good relationship. It's not a healthy relationship.
True.
If you're never fighting, it's opposite end. That's also not good. It's somewhere in the middle is a healthy medium. So Travis saying that him and Taylor never fight, I don't love that. I can't lie. Because Taylor is like a very deep person. And I do think this is a real relationship. I wouldn't put it in the same box as I put George and Amal.
Okay, but you're missing one part. They met and then she went on a world tour for an entire year, right?
Right.
He is also in training camp at the same time.
You think they're too busy to fight?
I think they were too busy to fight. I think that their relationship started a year after they actually started dating because they weren't in the same place.
Right. Well, but that also not being in the same place causes a lot of fights.
Not when you have a private jet picking your man up to go to Dublin to see you for 2 nights and then fly him back, honey.
So true.
If you got a G550 that can fly over that fucking Atlantic Ocean,
over the pond.
You're Gucci, bitch. What you gonna fight about?
Right. When you have a plane, that's a good point. There really isn't anything to fight about when you own a private plane. I believe she actually owns several.
When you have that much money, you can eliminate a lot of the fights.
So true.
When are you gonna come see me? When am I gonna see you?
It doesn't take a lot. It's not like a grand gesture. You're just getting on the plane the way people get into their cars.
100%.
No, I like that. That's true.
These people have not really hit the 1-year mark of being together all the time.
Yeah.
Here's where the trouble is going to come in.
Yeah.
And this is not a negative thing to say. I'm going to back this up with facts.
Okay.
When this man retires from football, which is coming.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
I'll tell you something.
syndrome.
His check engine light is on right now.
1,000%.
Bitch. He should have got that oil changed 2 years ago. But his check engine light is on.
Yeah, it's almost time.
It's almost time. He's also the target of every defense. They want to make an example out of him. So he's not getting the looks that he was getting before. If you look at what happened with Tom Brady, him and Giselle were together for a very long time. He said, I'm going to retire and I'm going to be at home with these kids with you. And we're going to start to live your life. He retired. And then went right back in 3 months later because he couldn't figure out who he was. These men lose who they are whenever their identity is all shattered.
No, and it's nice to be on the same journey as your partner, right? Like we're in our hustle era or we're in our quiet era. And I don't see Taylor stopping anytime soon because as a musician, you can make music until you're 80 and it can be the best music you've ever made. With an athlete, you reach 40 and that's the peak. No, that's not the peak. That's the end.
The end.
So yeah, I do think that right now, they're both in their hustle era, and it's going so well for both of them. He went to the Super Bowl. It's great.
And by the way, let me tell you something right now. Nothing's worse in a relationship than when a woman
is doing better.
Is doing better than a man.
1,000%.
No matter how, formed a man is.
Yep. Even the strongest.
Even the strongest motherfuckers.
Yes. It gets to them.
It gets to them a little bit. And I think the challenge is going to come whenever he's at that pinnacle and he's got to really look inside himself and find out who he is without football.
1,000%.
And that's when the fighting's going to start. I think they're going to get through it.
Yeah, but that's where it gets like, it's not so easy street.
It's not so easy street.
But that's also what I remember last year we were following like every Chiefs game and they just win because there's this great team. And they didn't win the last Super Bowl, correct?
Yeah.
And that was like the first, I feel like, tough time for them. Like up until that point, of course, you never know what goes on behind closed doors. But up until that point, it was like all easy, love and win. Everyone loves us. Number one song, number one team. And then it was like,
yeah. By the way, they've been that private jet's getting to everybody.
Yeah, right. It's easy to get comfortable.
He's getting comfortable. He's also getting old. It's his time.
So I saw somebody, I think it was Liz Woods posted on her story, like, because I think it's always a red flag when somebody says, oh, we never fight. It's like, well, you're never talking because it's just a human thing to butt heads. And it's like, well, they obviously probably do argue, but like, maybe, I don't know, maybe people have different opinions of what arguing means.
I don't think, by the way, I don't know. I'm telling you right now. Also, like, let's be honest. Girls don't show their guys who they really are.
Yeah, until
for
it's too
full
late.
fucking year. Men, 90 days. In 90 days, we're farting in front of you. They're doing the whole 9 yards. Like on day 91, bitch, he gonna show you who he really is.
Totally.
Girls can keep up the charade for at least a year and a half.
Until it's not even a time period. It's like a timeline. Like once you're married, it's over.
It's over. The feathers come out.
Right.
The crazy
rears its ugly head.
The crazy rears its ugly head.
I love our next story because I've been wondering so much. You know, Jen Shah's getting out of prison this month, December 2025.
She ain't got a job.
So I was wondering, like, how is Bravo going to engage? There's so much mystery around Jen and her return to the show. And like, where does Bravo draw the line? We've never had a situation like this where the housewife herself, it's, you know, Tom Girardi, the husband, it was Teresa and her husband, and they defrauded the government. Nobody cares when you defraud the government.
No.
This is a woman who committed the crime herself, and it was pretty egregious. So what's the moral code here? How does Bravo move forward? And Andy Cohen has opened his mouth about it. And I was really surprised at his take. He said, absolutely not. Please stop asking me. He put his foot down hard. He said no.
He said, cut the camera.
He said, not only are we, of course not, like it was so obvious.
Stop asking me.
Like, don't even bring it up anymore.
Stop asking me.
I was shocked. Now, her team has like been, you know, releasing these statements about her growth. She's done a lot of reflecting and growth during her time away. She's not the same woman she was before. Her focus is on family, building a healthier, more grounded life, and she understands the seriousness of her mistakes. But Andy said, absolutely not.
This is my hot take. I have no information on this.
Oh, let's hear it.
But I'm just going to say it. I bet that Jen Shah, when she saw or heard about what was happening on that season, the amount of legal letters and amount of invoices and amount of emails that she must have sent to Bravo.
Yeah, of course.
Must have
From
been,
inside the walls.
But yeah, literally, she had the amount of shit she must have caused at that network while this season was airing and showing what she was doing must have been so insane that she cannot even walk through that building.
The interesting thing about that franchise, though, is that like it's so popular right now. And they had this like benchmark moment. Like when we think of the crazy things that have happened on Housewives, like Jen Shah getting, you know, Homeland Security
started it,
swatting and the way that season like wasn't even popular, the way it is now, like the show has really thrived without her.
It's crazy.
And I think maybe the network, you know, can say, no, we're not going to have her because they don't really need her. The show's crushing. Where you would have thought like the season, and then the season where she was on trial, like the housewives, like never even, they're all fighting with each other about some other dumb shit. Nobody was even asking her like, hey, bitch, did you defraud the elderly?
Yeah.
Like not the disabled. Like nobody even asked her. Like they totally dropped the ball. It was like kind of the worst season ever when it should have been this like
big season.
Insane. That scene on the Sprinter van was insane. And then everything after that was like not.
It was crazy.
So I just feel like they actually don't even need her. But I'm like pleasantly surprised that we're not going to condone this type of behavior and like make her a star. I'm all set on my Jen Shah.
Yeah, I think I'm good without Jen Shah.
But then you know who this is not good news for?
Who?
Wendy Osefo.
But But again, she wasn't.
She's innocent until proven guilty.
And she wasn't defrauding the elderly.
No, she was just defrauding Saks.
Yeah, sure.
The insurance companies.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right. Do we care?
Yeah.
No. I wonder, like, what. Well, of course, she's innocent until proven guilty. Although the evidence is astounding. What do you make of that situation?
I hope that there is something else going on. First and foremost, Wendy has 4 degrees.
Yeah.
Her husband is a lawyer.
How you could be so stupid.
I just want, if you're going to be a criminal, I just want you to crime harder.
Right, be a good one.
I want you to be a good criminal.
Yeah.
I just want you to have put some effort into it, because if this case is that shut and dry.
Right, like your husband's a lawyer and you're literally writing emails to each other about the crime you're about to commit.
I'm
Like
pissed.
so stupid.
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to know that you tried harder.
Yeah.
So it can't be that easy. So I'm going to believe that Wendy is innocent.
I know, even though like I read, it's really like,
it's really terrible.
it's bad. And the thing is, I actually think she's a great housewife. So it's a loss for the community. Like I actually didn't think Jen Shah was a great housewife. I don't think she contributed a lot to the show outside of her trial.
Yeah.
Where it's like Wendy came on the scene when she was slithering like, Karen Huger, like she's a good housewife. She contributes.
I think that Wendy is going to let this play out.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to Jen Shah it in the sense that she's going to give them a lot of headache for, what they're showing, what they're not showing.
Mm-hmm.
However, I grew up on A&E.
Yeah.
I watched Intervention.
Right.
I watched people smoke heroin.
Scared Straight.
At 7 o'clock. I was on Scared Straight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? If we're going to have all these cons, let's show it.
It's actually true. Because also Karen Huger, she's just been released for her DUIs.
Yeah.
Will she be on the program?
Yes.
She better.
She's my BravoCon.
Oh, was she? She's my fucking favorite.
She is the fucking greatest. Also didn't hurt anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thank God.
But also that is her journey. This is her reality.
Right. And it's a reality show.
And it's a reality show. So of course, out of 6 women, one of them is going to be a criminal.
Right.
It's always the one in Jimmy Choo's.
It's, it's sort of just like physics, math.
Yes.
Like
it's math. It's
one
girl
out of
math.
6 housewives.
It's girl math.
Next up is your favorite girl.
Who?
Meghan Markle. So, she has a new season of With Love, and it came out today. So nobody's really like watched it in full yet, but Harry has made an appearance. Like, thank God, showing up for work today. He made an appearance in season 3. The Duke of Sussex made a surprise appearance on With Love. She did. It's not like a new season. It's like a holiday,
which is smart,
batch of episodes. It's called With Love Meghan: holiday celebration. He timed it well, coming in just in time to try some of the food that her and the celebrity guest Tom Colicchio were cooking up. He walked in and he smells. He walked in and he said, "This is what he said. I smelled gumbo."
Shut up. First of all, hold on. Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah.
She invited a white man to make a gumbo in her house.
Louisiana.
And I'm from Louisiana.
How does that make you feel?
Triggered.
Yeah. Offensive.
Triggered.
It's offended.
And he didn't
Offensive.
smell anything but water.
Right. He said, "I smelled gumbo." He gave Meghan a quick kiss and then introduced himself to Tom. He said, "Gumbo for me is like one of my favorites, especially her mom's. But before the fish goes in." What, he doesn't eat fish?
By the way, nobody should be putting fish in their gumbo.
So Doria, her mom, I guess has like a world famous gumbo. She always saves a little portion on the side, I guess, without fish.
Yeah.
You're saying gumbo shouldn't have fish?
No.
It has sausage, right?
You can put sausage, you can put gumbo. I mean, you can put shrimp, you can put, I hope he's talking about shrimp.
So this is what, if you're curious, I know you're a big gumbo fan?
Yeah.
Okay, so Doria puts in an andouille sausage.
Andouille sausage.
My mom, this is what she said, my mom does the turkey sausage for Harry. So this one has more kick in it. I'll give you a towel. He's going to start sweating. So hers is like spicy.
So this one has salt in it. He might start sweating.
When Harry tried the dish, he admitted, "I can feel it puncturing through the top of my head right now. It's delicious. I'm not sure it's as good as your mom's, but it's certainly close."
In front of Tom Colicchio, he said that?
Yep.
Damn, he has zero moral compass.
The comment sparked a lot of false outrage, according to E! News, from Meghan before she conceded, "My mom will love you. What a good thing for you to say to your mother-in-law."
Hilarious.
This is so, I have to watch it because the way that they're just transcribing it feels awkward.
Here's a jam. That show's like All's Fair.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's hate watching it.
So bad, it's so good.
It's so bad, it's so good.
Yeah.
And I'm hooked.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm excited for season 2.
They were ready for season 2.
I couldn't, by the way, after you get past episode 1, episode 1 and episode 2, I'm not going to lie.
Not great.
Not great. 3 on, get ready.
So I just finished last night. I'm just caught up with the new season of Kardashians where she's filming All's Fair while filming the Kardashians. And it does make a compelling case for the show. And, the women are so tight. And it's a real friendship, like Sarah Paulson, Tiana Taylor, and Kim. Like, it's real. So I want it to do well, like, so that they can all hang out again.
It's going to do well.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think that they put her, in, again, don't quote me on this. This is just my professional opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ryan Murphy was like, you are going to lead the show. You're going to be number one on the call sheet. It's going to be this big thing. I think she got in that arena. I think they gave her way too much dialogue in the first 2 episodes. Way too much. They went back to the writer's room and said, you know what? Let's dial that back a little bit. Let's meet her where she is. Mm-hmm. And now in 3, 4, and 5, it's become more about Sarah Paulson's character,
right. Niecy Nash. Character development for the others.
Yeah. And, they put all the other ones in the forefront and they give her just enough lines
to make her relevant.
But also to meet her where she is.
That's
and
good.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's great now.
Are you watching the new, I was talking about this yesterday with Joey Camasta on Max, the Heated Rivalry show?
I'm reading the book.
Oh, you are? Okay. So are you going to read the book before?
I don't know if I can watch it. If it's anything like the book.
I think it is.
So let me tell you what happened. Have you?
I know I haven't watched it. I haven't read the book. I literally heard about the show yesterday and now it's everywhere I see. Everyone's talking about it. It's based on a romance novel. And you're currently reading the novel.
Claudia.
Clutching your pearls?
Claudia, I almost lost my job yesterday.
Why?
Because of this book.
Okay.
First of all, for all the straights out there, it's 50 Shades of Grey, but for gay.
Homosexual.
It's homosexual. Hobosexual. As my aunt would say, homosexual. I was listening to the book on audio.
Okay. We know you love an audiobook.
I love an audiobook. I had my ear pods in the makeup room. My phone was maybe 20 feet away from me, 20 yards, I got 10 yards away from me. I'm listening to it. I'm getting my makeup done. And it starts on the sex scene. There's always a sex scene.
Of course.
But it's so graphic.
It's an erotic novel.
And all of a sudden I hear power off on my headset, which means
it's playing on the phone.
It's playing on the fucking phone. Uma Thurman is 2 chairs down from me.
Oh, God.
The way I jumped from my phone onto the makeup chair next to me, past Uma Thurman to press pause on this thing, my finger literally hit the pause button. It is the hottest book you have ever read.
Can I ask you a question about the audiobook?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they take liberties with the audiobook where they have multiple people playing different characters. Is it like a drama? It's one person.
And it's dramatized.
And it's a man?
It's a man, and he does a Russian accent.
You're kidding!
And he does an American accent.
Because one of the guys is Russian, one of them is Canadian.
Oh my God, he's so good at it.
You're kidding. That's so funny.
And by the way, in the prologue, before it even fucking starts.
Mm-hmm. They're fucking?
They're fucking.
Wow.
They are fucking in the credits. In the index. Okay, that's fucking in the index.
Right, the title page.
The title page has fucking.
Wow. And so you're going to finish the book and then watch a show?
I don't think I need the show at this point.
Apparently there's a tuna melt scene. Have you gotten to that?
I am not there yet.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you something. You don't even need the show.
Yeah.
Are you watching I Love LA?
I'm not, but it's come across my HBO Max many times. Do I need to be? I feel like I'm a little old for it.
No, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
It's good?
Claudia, it's so good.
Is that your current obsession?
That's my current girl right now. That and Mormon Wives.
Oh, okay. So actually I have a story about Mormon Wives. Ready? Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Wayfair. The holidays are here and you need stuff. Sorry, you do. Your home's not looking holiday ready. And you can get it, and you can get it fast at Wayfair. From bedding and linens to decor for every room in the house, Wayfair is your one-stop shop, especially if you're doing last-minute prep for guests. Refresh your guest room with bedding, throw pillows, accent chairs, all for way less, all that's going to ship so fast. Think about furniture, like the industry, not to, be condescending, but the industry's just not in tune with what's necessary. 12 to 16 weeks for a couch? I don't think so. Wayfair will get it to you by the end of the week. So whether you're looking for bedding and bath basics, kids' rooms, home decor, storage needs, kitchen essentials, living room refreshes, they've got everything at Wayfair, and they've so many options. Like the way that you can search on Wayfair, so specifically, because sometimes you need a nightstand that's literally not more than 31 inches wide, because that's all the room that you have in New York City apartment. And you know what? You can literally search for nightstands by width. It's insane. The website is amazing. They have so many different styles, whether you're modern, whether you're looking for Nancy Meyer chic. There's something for every style and every home, no matter your space or your budget. And of course, fast and easy delivery, even on the big stuff. Get last-minute hosting essentials, gifts for all your loved ones, and decor to celebrate the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. Or as they say on TV, Wayfair, every style, every home. Today's episode is also brought to you by Naked Wine. You ever walk into a store and have no idea what wine to get? We've all been there. We'll stop wasting time at the grocery store staring at a giant wall of wine and not knowing which one to pick. Because today's episode is sponsored by Naked Wines. Naked Wines is a wine club that directly connects you to the world's best independent winemakers so you can get world-class wine delivered straight to your door. And of course, we even offer code TOAST. Let me tell you about it. Use our code TOAST for the code and password at nakedwines.com to get $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles of wine for just $39.99. There's so many reasons. One, like, who wants to go to the store? No, we want to stay home. 2, who wants to lug heavy wine like to and from your car? It's like a whole journey. And 3, I actually feel like Naked Wine is a great opportunity to actually learn about wine. I feel like a lot of people pretend like, oh, I want to dry from the region of whatever. This is like a great way to actually learn, but like not in an embarrassing way, right? And not like in an obnoxious way. It's just like, yeah, it's part of my wine club. Naked brings you amazing wine straight from the winery at up to 60% less than what you would pay in store. They cut out the extra costs like middleman markups. Winemakers can pass those savings on to you without skimping on quality. And now is the time to join the Naked Wines community. Also a great gift for a wino in your life. Head to nakedwines.com/toast, click enter voucher, and put in our code TOAST for both the code and password for $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles for only $39.99, and that's with shipping included. That's $100 off your first 6 bottles at nakedwine.com/toast. That's for the code and the password TOAST for 6 bottles of wine for, again, $39.99. Today's episode is also brought to you by Robinhood. Nobody knows your money goals better than you. Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You're constantly on the lookout for opportunities, always finding ways to raise the bar, so do the same with your finances at Robinhood.com. Robinhood puts you in control of your money. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all in one platform. You can now build and execute your own trades from a desktop with Robinhood's Legends Advanced tool. Or take advantage of the new Robinhood strategies with a tailored portfolio managed by a team of experts. You expect more from yourself, expect more from your money, and get started right now at Robinhood.com. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal, options, futures, and crypto. Trading carries significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC and not SPIC or FDIC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor. Today's episode is also brought to you by Neuro. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty, staring at your screen, hitting an afternoon crash, and we're debating like a lot of toxic options, another cup of coffee, an energy drink that you're going to regret, a caffeinated soda, things that do not make you feel good and don't actually advance like your overall energy? Well, enter Neuro Gum and Mints. So Neuro's Energy and Focus Gum and Mints give you clean, focused energy without the crash, without the sugar or the sketchy ingredients. So if you'd like to switch up to good energy and you're looking for an alternative that's, first of all, not a beverage, like mind-blowing, check out Neuro. Their energy and focus gum really can become a go-to if you want to feel sharp, if you need energy, but you're also looking for focus. Like, I think a lot of people think energy and they just think like sugar rush, but you want to feel good when you're feeling energized. You want to be able to focus, finish your tasks for the day. Well, Neuro Energy and Focus is powered by natural green tea caffeine, L-theanine for calm focus, vitamin B12 and B6 for better mood and metabolism. They have no sugar, no aspartame, no crash. Neuro can be shared or enjoyed on the go, anytime, anywhere for discreet and good energy. Just chew and go. It doesn't have the sugary gums or sketchy energy drinks like other options do. It's clean, it's effective, and it's actually good for you. They also offer caffeine-free options for all-day wellness support. So Neuro's Memory and Focus Gum are made with American ginseng to support mental clarity minus the jitters. The Sleep and Recharge Mints offer melatonin and chamomile to help you unwind and rest without pills or sugary gummies. And for a limited time, you can get 20% off your first order at neurogum.com. Use our promo code TOAST, that's NEUROGUM.com. Our code is TOAST for 20% off your first order. You can also find Neuro at CVS and Amazon. So the reunion is coming out Thursday, tomorrow. And they released kind of how Bravo does, the outfit pictures.
Yes.
And every girl in the picture looked like a fucking hostage. Like, they looked dead behind the eyes. They looked gray. I'm like, is this the worst lighting? They look like they beat them up and then made them take pictures. So Queen Jessi is giving a little bit of insight. She said she made a TikTok. They released our reunion looks, and obviously I was horrified by the photos. They make us take the photos at the end of the day when we're all so done. And when you watch the reunion, you're going to know why I feel and look the way that I do. She said the reunion was explosive. And then when they make you get up after the reunion, the last thing she wanted to do was smile for the camera. Next year, we're going to make sure we take really good photos. And hopefully those are the ones that they use. I mean, I did see the photos and, I'm like a negative person. I was like, does everybody here look horrible?
But everyone's curl is like...
Yeah, the curls have fallen. The makeup, they're pale. Like the spray tan's faded. I was like wondering why it looked so turned because I saw the reunion trailer and Stassi was there and everyone looked very pretty.
Yeah.
And I wonder, you probably know this better than me, when they do the housewives pictures, I know they do the group photo at the end.
They do everybody before.
But it's a group photo at the end?
The group photo is always at the end.
Because sometimes some people are like missing.
Yeah, they don't leave.
But the individual like outfit shots
before.
As you should.
Well, they're smart. They've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what else they don't do at the reunion?
Play the sound?
Crazy. No, they play the sound. But you used to, when I first started going with Kyle, I could be in the room. I could see the reunion.
Yeah, like you were like on stage.
Yes. There was a moment, I don't know if you remember this, Teresa, her hairstylist, was backstage and overheard something that Melissa had said on a hot mic and told Teresa, and then Teresa went to confront Melissa.
Off camera or on?
On camera. I don't know if you remember this.
It doesn't sound familiar, but...
But ever since that incident, there's no more... Like you can't hear anything. No, you can see it, but you can't hear it.
So when I was reading Andy's book, and it's like a million years ago, it's a diary and something he writes every day. And he was talking about how they're having a big issue with all the reunions with things getting leaked. And he was like, so we had the idea, because there are monitors in everyone's dressing room. So hair and makeup stays in the dressing room, but they can watch on the monitor. Yeah. He was like, we had this audio pulled, so it's on mute. So hair and makeup can see, because they need to see if somebody's like looking turnt, but they turned off all the audio. And he was like, we stopped having leaks immediately.
No, it's crazy, but did you watch Orange County this season?
No, I didn't.
Bitch.
What happened?
Oh, you just have to watch Reunion.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
There is the biggest plot twist. I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
Oh, you're kidding.
There's the biggest plot twist. It's Orange County is an hour, normal Housewives.
Yeah.
And when you watch the finale, you're like, oh my God, why is this an hour and 10 minutes? That's a weird
extra
programming.
10 minutes.
Yeah, what's an extra 10 minutes for? There's a phone call between podcaster, like a blogger, and these cast members, and they basically expose one of the housewives as a leak.
Shit.
And what happens is this person starts coming with dates and storylines and things that like people met up on this date and and it's so crazy. And this is the crazy part.
Yeah.
The housewife that they have, basically
in question
has no idea this conversation has happened.
Oh, so when she shows up to the reunion.
So she goes to the reunion.
Oh.
They go through like 10 hours of the reunion. At hour 11, they play back this tape. And 4 of the 7 housewives know that this has happened because they were there.
Yep.
And this one housewife has no clue.
Yikes.
It is
magic.
Wild.
So you've been to a reunion taping?
Yeah.
How long are they? Like 12
14 hours.
Oh my God. And you just sit in the dressing room?
I used to go. I don't go anymore. I went.
You're busy.
And by the way, it's really hard to watch your best friend go through something like that, especially back in the day.
When she was like the Kim stuff.
The Kim stuff, it was the Lisa Vanderpump of it all. It was like the Brandy Glanville.
Oh my God. I just saw a video of Brandy Glanville for the first time in a really long time. She got bangs.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
That was hard for me. And it's something I never want to do again because it's like, it's an emotional day.
No, and it's like a train wreck. Like you can't intervene. You can't help. You just have to watch.
You just have to watch.
Yikes.
And then she comes to the sideline and you could tell she's just beat up and defeated.
Yeah.
And it's hard. So the hair and makeup people, like, go for it.
Yeah.
They're getting a check.
Yeah, right. It's many hours.
As a friend, it's like, I just wanted to get like a getaway car.
I don't need to watch you suffer for free.
I don't need to watch you suffer for free. So now what I do is I meet up at the house after.
Get the tea.
I just let her unload.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they used to do this thing. It was like a tradition. No matter how hard it was.
They all went to dinner.
They all used to go to dinner together.
Not anymore.
And not anymore.
Yikes.
Because it's tough.
So I've been watching Bravo like my whole life. And when I was in high school, I grew up in the city. Real Housewives of New York was like in its heyday. It was like when this happened, it was like the Crispin Takeman years. And I went out to dinner. I remember Hunt and Fish Club, like in Times Square area. And all the ladies walked in and it was their like post-reunion dinner. I think it was like Kristen Taekman, Bethany was there. I think it was the season that like Ramona threw a glass at Kristen Taekman when she was like swimming in the lake. And I can tell you I've never been more excited in my whole life. Like it was the best night of my life.
Oh no, it's crazy.
But I don't think they do it anymore. Most of the OG franchises, like a lot of the women, they just can't fucking stand each other. What do you make of Melissa and Teresa's reunion?
At this point, I don't care what was the catalyst. It was time.
Yeah.
It was time.
Do you think it's real though, or they just want to get back on camera because the show is like not picked up cameras?
I think it's real.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's real.
Oh, I'm like a negative person, so I think it's fake.
I think it's real. You know, I think that somebody had good intention. I think that they were probably waiting for Teresa to apologize for so many years, and she probably wouldn't.
Right.
And she finally was like, here's an olive branch.
Right.
And they were like, this is the closest we're going to get to an apology.
Let's just move on.
Let's just move on. It's taken too much time and it's taken too much energy.
But they all rely on that money a lot.
They all do rely on that money a lot. It's pretty scary.
I know.
Also, reality TV with your family is not the greatest idea.
100%.
You know?
It never goes well.
It never goes well. And honestly, like, it always comes out.
Right. Especially if you're going into it like fractured.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Kim and Kyle were when they first started. Like they were not in a good place.
Of course.
It's just.
It was wild.
That's
my first year in LA.
That's insane.
It was.
Were you at any of the filming for season 1?
Yeah. So
Where?
My whole existence there was a group of gay guys. So Lisa had a gay, Taylor had a gay, Cedric. Taylor had a gay, and Adrian Malouf had a gay. And they were basically all trying to figure out how to get a spinoff.
Each of the housewives.
The gays.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
The fucking gays were trying to like, one gay was like, we should all band together.
It's a good idea.
We should all figure this out.
Yeah.
And I immediately was turned off by it because I didn't want her to think.
You were like encroaching and being thirsty.
Exactly. So if you see me as season 1, I'm normally hiding in the background.
Right.
Just because I never wanted her to feel like I was there for something else.
Moocher.
Yeah. And then those gays all basically went away and I just kind of stuck around. But I was kind of scared, you know, to be on camera.
Of course.
First season.
Even just getting mic'd up, like, you forget that it's on.
No. And all you need is one hot mic.
All you need is one rogue comment.
All it
takes
hear
everything.
is one fucking hot mic.
I mean, Lisa Barlow.
Lisa Barlow.
With her fucking whore family posing.
By the way, can you imagine?
No.
Like, but it's.
I know it's like a human thing. Like you get mad, you just rant to your husband or you rant to whoever, and you don't mean it, but like, oi.
Yeah. And let me tell you, working on that first season of Housewives, I went into that job not knowing what she was doing.
What was your job technically? Were you her assistant?
Yeah, I was like her right-hand man. She told me that she was doing a reality show when I first met her. She didn't tell me what reality show it was. So when I first met her, she was like, yeah, I'm just going to do this reality show. I just need you for like 3 or 4 months. Have I ever told you the story?
No.
I go to interview with her. She was like, oh yeah, I'm going to need you for like 3 or 4 months.
How did you like know she was looking for an assistant? Like,
So I worked weddings in Louisiana every weekend. And one of my bridesmaids was Allie Landry, who basically was like, you should move to LA. I have this girlfriend who's starting this reality show and I think you would really hit it off with her.
Wow.
And I was like, well, I mean, I was thinking about moving in May. She was like, well, what are you doing in January? I'm like, I'm graduating college. She was like, just move.
Oh my God.
So I was like, okay. So I moved to LA. And when I got to her house, I mean, I was a wreck.
Yeah.
I was like, so when are we gonna like meet your friend? She was like, oh, I haven't told her that you're here or that, you know, she doesn't know she needs someone, but I think you guys will hit it off.
Oh God.
So in my mind, I'm like, wait,
This fucking bitch.
I just blew my fucking life up
Right.
for like, you know, for a maybe.
Yeah.
So I got a headhunter just in case because the meeting kept on getting pushed back and pushed back. I met with this woman. She is an A-list actress.
Oh, you're not going to tell me who it is?
I'm not gonna tell you who it is. I went on an interview with her manager, and then the second interview was at this woman's house.
With her?
With her. I walk in this house. There's a vanity about the size of that wall, and it's like, you know, I'd never seen a mirror with those
the lights,
balls. You know what I mean? It's old Hollywood. And this woman is sitting in her mirror, and it's all white in the bathroom. And she is putting lotion on her elbows. I'll never forget this. And her titties are out.
Like she's not wearing a shirt.
The housekeeper was like, oh, she'll see you now.
So you thought you interrupted?
No. The housekeeper escorted me up, and this woman is sitting there with her titties out. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm a gay man, bitch.
Right.
I work retail.
Right.
I've seen some titties.
You've seen it all.
I've seen some titties.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of no titties.
No, I don't think that you are.
We're having a full conversation.
Titties out.
Titties out, Lemaire, and she is not looking at me like this. She's looking at me in
Through
the window.
the mirror.
And she is lathering that shit on.
Oh my God.
So at the end of the interview, she goes, anything else? I said, yeah, you missed a spot.
Oh!
And I point at her back and I leave. And by the time I got in the car, she had hit me up. She wanted me to start.
So did you accept?
So I was like, I went home to Allie. I was living at Allie's house.
Right.
I was like, listen, bitch, this just happened to me.
Right.
I don't care if this woman is paying in rupees.
Right.
I'm
I need a
fucking
job.
taking this job.
Right.
Like, I want to be with this crazy woman for at least a year.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I swear to you, this meeting with Kyle's going to come up. So crazy Lemaire bitch, I put on the back burner. I kept on pushing her off, pushing her off. We kept on negotiating back and forth.
Good.
I meet with Kyle and she was like, yeah, it's going to be 3 months. And I'm like, I don't know, crazy Lemaire lady's like, you know.
More stable.
So Allie was like, think about it this way. If you take the job with Kyle, you'll learn so much on the back end about production and you'll meet people in the industry. Like, you should really take that job. And I'm like, you know what? You haven't steered me wrong.
I'm going to trust you.
I'm going to take this fucking job. I show up at this bitch's house on day 1. They're like, can you sign this release form? And I'm like, yeah. Sign the release form. And when I read the top of the release form, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, and you had heard of the franchise, like from New York. Yeah.
Yes.
OC.
I go to her house, I get in the house, and I'm like, listen, ma'am, like, you don't know me from Adam. We have met one time at a sushi restaurant, but this is not just some random reality show.
It's huge.
Your life is about to change.
Right.
And you got to play this smart.
Yeah.
And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, 3 months is not enough. You have to do confessions. Then you have to do reunions. Then we got to fuck with all these people on Twitter. Like, this is going to be crazy. Like, brand deals and da-da-da. And she was like, oh, wait, I just thought I was going to just film this fun reality show with my sisters and it'll be. So she ends up going, it's like day 3 of my job there. And in her mind, she's still having me for 3 months.
Right.
I'm packing her for New York. Camille's inviting everybody to La Cadre
Pernicious.
I said, you know, before you get on this plane, I'm going to tell you, Camille Grammer is going to come for you in New York. Be prepared. She was like, I don't know. I don't think you're right. I'm like, I swear to you, Camille is the queen bee of Malibu. You are the queen bee of Beverly Hills. It's going to be, she's going to come for you. They always do it. It's women textbook 101.
Yeah, right.
She was like, ha ha, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure it up. Goes to New York. I get a phone call 8 hours later. She's crying. She's like, I fucking cursed. I said, you're such a fucking liar, Camille. I don't know. I can't believe I cursed on camera. Like, oh my God.
So funny.
I was like, bitch, just so you know, that line
is iconic.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be
You're
fucking
such a
iconic.
fucking liar, Camille.
She came home. She was like, don't go anywhere.
Wow.
You're going to be here for a year.
I never knew the Justin Sylvester origin story. The more you know.
Smoking a Capri with Allie Landry.
Not a Capri.
Smoking a Capri.
Not an electric cigarette?
At a wedding. No, just a little skinny one.
Obsessed.
I know. I love her.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I love chatting with you. Did I do all the stories? Did we do 5? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Spotify, Prince Harry. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Slay. Things we did. That.
We had a good little time.
Tell everyone about where they can watch you on Sunday.
You guys, Peacock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. Heather Gay, myself, Boston Rob, Kate Chastain. It's going to be a good one. It's for the guys who love football and the girls who pretend they do. Yeah. So come right on in.
Even the girls who pretend they don't. Like, it's a perfect thing for husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends to watch together.
By the way, you ain't got to know shit. I don't know shit.
Totally. Well, Justin, I love you.
I love
guys,
you too.
Thank you so much for listening to The Toast, the Millennial Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories that you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places where we listen to podcasts. Find us. The Toast. Leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Love ya. Bye. Welcome back to The Toast and happy, okay, it's only Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great day. I am, because I'm joined, or should I said, bonne nuit, millennials.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I am joined in studio today by a beret wearing, looking like, what's that book, Madeline?
Yeah.
Madeline, little French girl. That's what you look like.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
me.
Joey.
Welcome. Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Au revoir. Wait, I was going to say.
Do you speak French?
Oh la la, Pee-wee. I can get by, but no, I don't.
Like when you were in Paris, were you able to speak the language at all?
Well, the thing is, if you mumble and just kind of like grunt a little bit, it just works out.
And if you have a cigarette in your hand, like you're good.
Yeah, and just keep mumbling. It's day 24 of Jackson Claude on vacation.
It is Jackson Claude on vacation. And Joey is, what is this, your third or fourth?
Third for Jack's maternity leave. So that's what I wanted to ask you. When do I start getting my benefits? Because I have a tickle in my throat.
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm also feeling like you got me sick, actually. Yeah. I'm also feeling a little tickle. You know what I'm just noticing about you? Something we've never spoken about on the shows.
Oh, God.
How many tattoos do you have?
Oh, I have several. I think I have like eight or nine.
You're such an interesting person.
Well, I'm like a leak. There's layers, many layers. This is my first one. This is what it says my last name, and it's the heart of Jesus.
I love. Are you a religious person, Joey?
No, I wasn't. But at the time, it was the thing. It was in Brooklyn. It was in the early 2000s. It was like a very
that was
cool
the vibe,
time.
Yeah.
And then it's the same thing with the Hunter. Remember there was like the lodge vibes and everything had everything had wood.
Deers. You literally have like a deer.
Yeah.
What is that? No, is that a deer? What is it?
Yeah. But then I realized it looks like the Jägermeister symbol.
Show it to me like this. I can't really see it. Oh, that's really beautiful. Oh, not
Thank
a gun. You have a gun.
I have a big pistol on my arm too.
Are you a gun owner, Joey?
I'm part of the NRA, believe it or not. No, I don't have a gun because if I already said this, it's dark for this early in the morning, but I would definitely off myself if I had a gun, so I can't have it in the house.
Oh, yeah, it's not safe.
I'll have one bad day looking chubby in the mirror, and it'll be over. I can't do it. I mean, I would love to be able to protect myself in a harmful situation.
Right, but
it's
you're
not
only
the
a
cards
danger
for
to
me.
yourself.
Yeah.
But, that's terrible.
My inner saboteur once again.
Once again, your inner saboteur.
She gets you.
Rearing her ugly head.
Yes.
I can't with you. You look amazing in a beret, I just want to
Thank
say.
you. Well, I'm growing my hair out, and I've had some feedback, some pushback from loved ones. I've always had a short, but it's like a little, little pixie cut, like a little buzz cut fade thing. Yeah. But then after the hair transplant, I was like, you know what? If I got it, flaunt it.
100%.
And I was never able to have luscious locks. I mean, I don't want to grow out where people are having, trans rumors about me, but I do want to have some flow back. I want leading man hair. Do you know what I mean? Like Matthew McConaughey, just it's a little bit pushed back, rugged, a little wavy, tousled. So
I just want to say, as a loved one, I am going to give you pushback.
Okay.
I don't love that journey for you.
Okay, a lot of people don't.
I don't.
My boyfriend already told me. I just sent him a picture that I was feeling myself, feeling really cute, and he's like, "You need a haircut." I was like, "I'm growing it out."
No.
Remember growing your hair out for prom? It is such a core niche thing.
For prom?
And back with that, but that was before extensions.
I had really, really long hair my whole life.
Yeah.
To my butt crack. And my hair at prom, insert photo here, was so sick. Down to my ass crack, beach waves.
Oh.
And then I had this little fishtail braid hook in the back.
What color did you wear?
Black, of course, because I had a fat arm.
Oh.
Yeah. What color? What did you wear to prom?
I wore a 1970s disco style outfit. I had bleached blonde hair, and I had this suit. My tuxedo jacket had a zipper, and then I had this collar, a fly collar that was open, big and wide, wide.
And
collar.
Most importantly, who did you go with?
Michelle Marola.
And were you out?
Oh yes,
okay.
I had a full set of acrylics. Tuxedo. I had a full set of acrylics and lip gloss on.
And so you and Michelle went as friends.
We went as friends, yeah.
And what is Michelle up to now?
Oh, she's married. She has 3 kids. She comes over all the time.
Oh, that's actually so sweet. I love that journey for Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle's amazing.
Amazing.
So yeah, that's that. But yeah, back to growing my hair out. I just want to be able to once it's there, trust me, it'll be good.
Yeah.
But it's the growing out phase. That's why I have to wear this hat.
Do you mind removing the hat just so I can evaluate where we're at? I can't believe that, by the way, your hair looks amazing. You would never know that it's plugs.
Oh, thank you. I just had it dyed by Rita Hazan.
You had it dyed by Rita Hazan. Okay,
yeah.
That was not English. I was able to translate for the listeners, though.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I stand by that. I think you should cut your hair. I'm with your boyfriend.
What have you?
I'm not into the long hair.
It's not long hair. It's just hair.
I'm not
in the
into
back.
it.
Do you want me to do an AI photo and send it to you later?
One of my favorite things to do is make AI photos, trying on new hairstyles.
Oh, I know. I do it all the time.
What app do you use?
I have Gemini.
Oh, wow. I'm a chat girl.
I have ChatGPT too, but she's more for making menus and invitations and things.
Yeah.
Because her pictures, she always makes me a cartoon.
So she always makes me a cartoon too.
Yeah.
Do you pay for premium chat?
Yes, but not the biggest one. The biggest one's $127 a month.
I do. What is it, 19?
Yeah, it's $20 a month. That's just enough
to get pictures.
Yeah, but then Gemini does the good pictures. That's when you say there's
really?
there's a homeless man in the living room. That's the one that you can get to And now people are using it for like gangbangs and stuff.
Right, of course. How are people using Gemini for gangbangs? Oh, to generate images.
I'm just saying, there's like make like 50 guys in a line next to my bed.
And so by people doing that, do you mean you?
I haven't done it yet, but it's like girls trying to get a rise out of their boyfriend, or their
Oh,
moms,
cute,
or their
cute.
mom sending it to a sister sending it to the mom,
Very
like
cute.
Carol's in the other room with a bang bang.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now you hosted Thanksgiving at your home.
I
It
did.
looked beautiful. I saw you stuck to your word of a red table.
I did. And I also noticed some
Yes.
similarities between family members. I was not only the Brussels sprout salad that came out of nowhere. Did you notice that?
I did notice that, but I did notice that you and Jackie had similar tablescapes.
Similar tablescapes, and I never knew she had such a beautiful dining room. That curved wall,
very
with
round table,
with the round table and the round
curtains.
The curtains, stunning.
So, and I did get a lot of comments that Jackie copied your table, and while she probably did, I do think it's important for everyone to know we got most of the tablescape items at Home Goods. We vlogged the experience, and Home Goods was pretty crappy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And so we just took what we could get, which was red.
Yeah, I mean, it's on trend. It was the
Your table was beautiful.
Pantone color. Thank you very much. It was
Really?
the Pantone color of the month.
Oh, was
I
it?
picked
Yeah.
it up. I made it up. I
You
don't know if it
invented
was,
it.
but everyone, and even Hoda and Kathy and Hoda, whoever they were, at the Thanksgiving Day parade had similar florals to me.
Did you watch the parade?
It was on in the background as I was preparing the home.
Yes, of course. It's it's just background fodder. It's background noise. Did you enjoy?
I didn't really see anything, but I know that everyone was spooked out by that girl Taylor Momsen. She showed up as a goth.
She was spooky.
Spooky. Well, she was originally
She's a little girl in the
Little
Grinch.
Hulu, Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who, and she sings, "Where are you, Chris?" Now, in her
Well,
later
I was
years,
like, "Where are you, micellar water?" Trying to get the
Correct.
eyeliner cleaned up, Mama.
In later years, she, of course, is Jenny from Gossip Girl, but she also started and currently participates in some sort of like rock band.
Mm-hmm.
So in I think a form of taking her power back from like childhood trauma,
Yeah.
she decided to release a version of Where Are You Christmas, like Screamo.
Oh,
So that's what she was doing at the parade. Where are you, Christmas?
I saw her at the VMAs and I was frightened.
You saw her in person.
Yeah, in person. She was next to
Yeah,
me.
a fun fact about you is that you go to the VMAs pretty much every year due to
Yeah.
your close proximity to MTV star Snooki.
Snooki, yeah. I do.
And what is that
enjoy it.
like?
And again, that was over. I wore red. I was setting the tone for the table there as well. I wore all red and burgundy.
Oh, so setting the
as
tone.
well.
Yeah, I love that.
It was like Project Rose, my own version of Project Rose.
Yeah. Would you ever? Okay, what's a reality show? And that's actually a great segue into our first story, which I feel like nobody cares. You know the show, what's it called? Special Forces.
Yes, my friend Giudice just won that.
So my first story, sorry for the quick segue, but I do want to get into the Fast Five stories. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Nanit. Parenthood looks a lot different today than ever before, and the tools we have access to do too, like Nanit. Think about how obvious it feels to track your sleep, your steps, or how you wouldn't leave your house without your smartphone. Well, it's hard to imagine parenting today without a smart baby monitor that lets you see your baby anytime, anywhere, and so much more. So Nanit's the best thing. Like if you have a baby, and if you have someone who has a baby, like get it for them. It's the best gift ever. It's the best smart home monitor system. It connects to your phone. And they recently launched an actual monitor. It's called the Smart Baby Monitor System. So it's a dedicated screen for uninterrupted at-home viewing, paired with the beloved app that everybody knows and loves. You can see your baby when you want, where you want, in crystal clear HD video. Not to brag, I did get the monitor in PR and I posted it on my Instagram, and you would have thought I got a Birkin. The way everyone who I know personally, and then all my DMs blowing up being like, how'd you get it? How'd you get it? Where can I get it? People have been waiting for Nana to drop this, and it's kind of like the drop of the season, if I might say. It's really the baby item that we cannot live without. So be the first to take home the new Nanit Smart Baby Monitor System, available only at nanit.com. Go to nanit.com for exclusive deals that you don't want to miss, nanit.com. You guys, Nanit. I don't need to explain why it's amazing. Gives such peace of mind, especially for first-time moms. But this new monitor system is game-changing. I set it up like the second I got it. It was so easy to set up. It took 2 seconds. And it's just so elevated. It's such an elevated experience. Sorry, not to brag. Today's episode is also brought to you by Nutrafol. So everyone's journey with hair issues is different, and the holidays can get really busy and overwhelming quickly. So thoughtful gifts that encourage slowing down and prioritizing your self-care always stand out. With Nutrafol, give the gift of stronger and faster growing hair, an ideal gift for anyone who deserves a boost of confidence and science-backed support heading into the new year. So Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand. It's trusted by over 1.5 million people who see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. And this holiday season, Nutrafol is a perfect gift for anyone on your list. Whether it's a mom or an aunt going through menopause, a friend who just had a baby and is experiencing postpartum hair shedding, a husband or father who relies on his baseball hat, to cover up that embarrassing spot, or yourself, or anyone who's just looking to support their overall hair health. It's probably not something you've ever thought to give as a gift, but they'll be thanking you later. It's really a wonderful experience to go on. I've gone on it. Give the gift of confidence this holiday season with Nutrafol. Whether you're treating yourself or someone on your list, visibly healthier, thicker hair is the gift that truly keeps on giving. And right now with Nutrafol, they're offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription, plus free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and use promo code THETOAST. That's Nutrafol.com. Promo code THETOAST for $10 off. Nutrafol.com. Our promo code is THETOAST, and that will get you $10 off. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Here's the thing about being a great gift giver. When you find something really perfect for everyone on your list, you almost don't want to give it away. And that's what happens when you order from Quince. Everything is so soft, so well made. Really, you're going to be tempted to keep everything for yourself. And you can. Just get something for yourself. Quince pretty much has your whole list covered. Mongolian cashmere sweaters from $50 when you'd normally pay $200 or more. It's the kind of sweater you'll wear on repeat, especially during these cozy seasons. Then there's the denim that really goes with everything. They've got silk tops, skirts for when you need to look put together, cashmere beanies, scarves, down jackets that will actually keep you warm, Italian wool coats, which I feel like this is at the top of everybody's list if you're looking for like a really chic layering piece. They look designer, the ones from Quince. They feel luxurious. They're made with premium materials, but like everything at Quince, the price won't make you panic. They're charging way less than other brands. They work directly with trusted factories. They maintain high standards practices for both craftsmanship and ethical practices. They cut out the middlemen and markups. They're able to pass those savings on to you. So find gifts that are so good you'll want to keep them for yourself with Quince. And I can't stress this enough. Quince is a great place to shop for everyone on your list. But most importantly, I got to put me first. It's also great to shop for yourself at Quince. Go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. They're also now available in Canada. And as the Toast being like the #1 podcast in Canada, they obviously wanted us to let you guys know that. So head to Quince, QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns at quince.com/toast. That's quince.com/TOAST. Is that the winners were announced. I feel like they announced the cast. Nobody actually watches the show. And then like, I never find out who wins.
Right.
But I found out who won and I'm shocked because it was Miss Gia Giudice along with Shawn Johnson, former Olympic athlete.
Yes.
So it begs the question, Joey. You're asked to do Special Forces, which I do feel like could be in your future.
I mean, if I'm going to do any reality show, it's not going to be one of those the first one off the jump. I want something like I can ease into, like, you know, like a summer house where I can like lounge and drink spritzes and
cast Joey Camasta for Summer House 2026.
I run the Hamptons in the summer.
Wait. That's a great idea.
Thank you, Paige. I can take her spot.
100%.
Yeah.
There is an opening in the bed.
Yeah.
Now, I do feel like it's worth mentioning every time I talk about this story that I was asked to be on this particular season of Special Forces. And I did say no. One, because I was pregnant, and two, because like I could never. Do you know what's involved?
I said I don't even need to know. I know that it's outside and there's like there's running. It's like, no.
Yeah, they like take them to obscure places. I don't know where this season, but they've done Australia. It's always like in the middle of the desert. And the premise of the show is to see if like these, you know, influencers, reality stars, and celebrities can withstand what, you know, the special forces go through. So you go through special force training, like army crawling and jumping out of helicopters you know, living in a cave and you don't eat. And I cannot believe Gia Giudice won. Now, people forget Shawn Johnson. She's like this pretty young thing. She's a former Olympic athlete and a gold medal winning one.
She's been training this for her whole life.
100%. That's the way you should feel your whole life. And I cannot believe, like, I'm shocked at Gia Giudice winning.
I know. Well, she's been resilient for many years. She's been through,
it's so true.
Her personal life is, you know, ups and downs. So she
also been
emotionally
preparing for this her whole life.
Yeah, emotionally she was ready for it. I think, and then her mom Teresa was there beforehand.
Now the funny thing is that you don't get eliminated. It's like who can stay there the longest. People send themselves home. Brittany Cartwright, relatable queen, went home the first day.
What did they win? Money?
Yeah, and also like press and fame.
Yeah, I would have went home. I would have got my some good one-liners in the first episode and then left.
Yeah, of course. Like a couple of clips, a couple of viral sounds.
Yeah. No, the only one I would do like that is not the full Survivor, but the Survivor does this little influencer thing. They did it last year and I went to some press event for it. It's like influencer Survivor.
Where it's like a couple of days.
Yeah, it's like a couple of days and you like do the challenges, but like that's like low impact. Like I can sleep outside. That's fine. I can pass out anywhere.
Yeah, right.
That's fine. And then like the challenges are like making a puzzle. So it's like I can do that in the wilderness and you get to just fly first class to Fiji. So it's like.
So it's worth it.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple of shows that like podcasters, influencers are always kind of, not always, but recently being tapped for. We talked about this yesterday with Remy Bader, Dancing with the Stars being one of them, Special Forces being one of them. There are a couple of shows.
Dancing with the Stars?
No, but we were saying like if you were asked to do it, would you do it? Like it's really hard. I actually don't think that I would.
Yeah.
Would you?
I would do it, yeah. I have nothing else going on. But you have babies and, you know.
Right. No, it's hard. Like you have to pick up and move to LA. I for one, like I would never do Special Forces. And
no.
And I didn't say no last time because I was pregnant. Like I said no because I could fucking never.
And also I would try to suck all their dicks. Like the hot guys are screaming at you, I would get boned up.
Okay, so I actually think that's also an amazing segue to our next story,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I know you wanted to talk about,
I did.
and I need you to explain to me because I only recently.
I'm still not okay.
So I recently started seeing everybody talking about this show. It's a new show on Max, and it's called Heated Rivalry.
Yes.
And it's basically like a gay pornography, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Everyone's obsessed with it. I saw it all over I started seeing it on my like social media yesterday. But it's also like a hockey.
Yeah, it's
And-
girls and gays are
choking.
choking. They're gagging.
And I don't know if you know, but like hockey is like a huge thing for female romance.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like there's an obsession with hockey players. There's like, especially in novels.
Well, that's why it's a book. This is based on a book.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So tell me about the show. Like,
Okay, so it's based on a book. There's apparently 2 books, and so everyone who knows what's going on.
Do you
I don't
read
want
the
to
books?
I didn't. I just knew. I just found out about it.
Mhm.
Everyone's tagging me in it and saying, "Look at this, look at this," and then
well, because I saw like a clip and he was like, you have to suck my dick.
dick.
And he was
And
like,
he's
you have to suck my dick.
yeah, it's like you learned English quick. So it takes place in.
Wait, he doesn't speak English?
One of them pretends to be Russian. He is Russian. I mean, he's not really Russian.
Oh, so there's a political element too, like America
Yeah.
versus Russia.
No, it's not even. It's Canada versus Russia.
Oh, even more political.
So there's a Canadian boy, and he's one, and there's a Russian guy, and they're on 2 opposing teams, and they're like the 2 biggest rookies in the hockey scene. They're like, and everyone one to watch. There's press everywhere. They're getting sponsorships, and there are like they're neck and neck for the title of whatever. And I don't know, by episode like 2, they're in a shower together, and the one's jerking off in front of the other one. And it turns into being so this the tension there. Like, I'm not, I don't, it takes a lot to get me going.
Does it?
You know
You're
what I
not,
mean?
so you've been around the block.
Yeah, I need scented candles. I need a cocktail of pills.
A warm oil.
Yeah, and vascular uppers and things. I need it all.
Poppers.
This is like, it's just very. It reminds me of being a schoolgirl again. Like, remember I had my first crush. I've never really been moved, and I don't like gay shit. Like, I don't like gay films and stuff. I feel like they're performative and fake and whatever. But I think girls and gays are getting this feeling of like having that crush and that intimidation of like, oh my God, and like flirting and like
1,000%.
it is like, it really brings you right into the scene, no matter who you are.
I'm trying to think of like the straight equivalent, like a TV show that I feel like normal people.
Well, they have to be secret. So they have to be like secret lovers. Like no one can know about them because it can ruin their careers.
Oh, so they're not out.
No. They're both like not out at all. And it has to be very secretive because of because they're both pretending to be straight. And then also they're going to lose their sponsorship. So they're always sneaking around, like going to the hotels and stuff. And
which makes it, of course, more titillating.
Experiencing like, their sex for the first time and the flirtatiousness. But it's like, it also, the emotional element comes in where like, I think the bottom, the biracial one, he's half Asian and half white.
And is he Canadian or Russian?
He's Canadian.
Okay, so he's the bottom.
Yeah, he's the bottom. The bottom.
The Russian would be the top. Like,
yeah, and he's starting to catch feelings. The bottom starts to catch feelings. He's like, so the last episode, there's only 2 episodes out. This is another thing. They're edging you.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, so I have to
Wow,
wait.
I can't believe they're making this much like waves with only 2 episodes out.
Well, I think everyone knows is what's to come. Apparently, there's a tuna melt scene. I don't know what this is about. It's all everyone on Reddit's talking about. It's like, I'll wait for the tuna melt scene. We can't wait to see how it's portrayed. I guess in the books, it's like some like really hot scene. But this guy's ass. This guy's
the bottom.
Can I show it to you?
Please. Do you have a picture of it on your phone?
Of
You
course.
have to Google it.
No, I have it.
Okay.
This is my reaction after I saw it. This guy's ass, the top.
Oh wow, that's like a bubble butt.
Like,
and where did you find this photo?
I just
Malegenerals.com.
No, I just Googled it. Whatever the
this is an insane ass.
What is his name, the actor?
I don't know.
Is it on your paper?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's Connor.
So first of all, the book was written by a woman.
Yeah, it's written by a straight woman.
Straight?
I'm assuming she's straight.
Rachel Reed. That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Rachel Reed.
Do you feel like she's accurately portraying queer love?
In this, I do.
Okay. So it's Ilya Rozanov who plays Connor.
No, it's opposite. That's his.
Shane
Connor,
Hollander who plays Hudson.
Shane Hollander plays Hudson. No.
Or Hudson plays Shane Hollander. What are the kids' names?
Ilyas is his drag name. Is his.
Okay, so is this the Russian that you're showing me the picture of?
Yeah, Ilyas the Russian. That's his character's name.
So this is Connor Stories Tushy.
Yeah, Connor Stories.
It's a pargy tushy. Like it's really pargy.
It is the most plump, juicy thing, and you get to see it. And they both have big fat tushies, and it is just like so.
Shocking.
Like hot, and their bodies are just like insane. Like I'm not even attracted to like ripped, like muscly bodies like that, but it's just like I'm a romance novel queen now.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you watch this show with your man, or it's a solo thing?
He hasn't seen it yet. He's been
busy.
Yeah, he's been home for the holiday, but I don't think he'd want to watch this. I don't think he's into it. I don't think he's really into like this kind of gay stuff, but I think he should watch it. I think it's very eye-opening.
What is the show? I have seen. What's like the classic gay soap opera?
Queer as Folk.
Yes.
You know,
I have
from the
seen
90s.
Queer as Folk. Yeah. And I feel like this is this generation's Queer as Folk.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like really about like gay people and being out and like, you know, and being accepted. This is like behind the scenes.
Right. It's like kind of putting gay people back.
Well, I don't even know what happens to those. Maybe they get outed. Like I guess everyone else knows, but I'm saving it for.
That's honestly a better experience.
I'm saving myself for the tuna melt scene.
What gay piece of media was like your sexual awakening?
I'm trying to. It wasn't Ellen. For sure.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
And it wasn't Sandra Bernhardt making out on Roseanne.
Okay, why are you pointing to women? You are a gay man.
I don't know. I don't really think I had a gay awakening. My awakening was like, you know, seeing cute boys that had crushes on.
Right, like very standard stuff.
Yeah. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Classic.
At the time.
Yeah, you're so Taylor Strecker with that.
Yeah. But I think the gay awakening, where did I see I would think maybe Doogie Howser, knowing he was gay in real life.
Oh, that was big for you, for the community.
For me, and just in general, that there was like other actors that were really gay, even if he wasn't playing a gay character. No, I think like early on with Doogie Howser, like we found out that he was
right.
homo. And I think that something like that, like seeing representation in the media. The other option was, you know, Pedro Zamora with AIDS and he died. So it's like, you know, that wasn't a great representation at the time.
At the time. Now, I feel like I've asked you this, and I apologize if it's repetitive to people who have listened to like an episode of yours, but your coming out journey.
Yeah.
Walk me through it.
It never had to come out.
It was just obvious.
Yeah, it was the obvious. It was like, girl, if you have eyes.
Yeah.
I was doing roller sets in my bedroom at like 12.
Right,
so
okay.
it was like, the jig is up.
So did you have like an official combo with your parents?
No.
Okay.
I just started bringing boys home.
Oh, great. Love
And they
that.
knew, yeah.
So easy.
I think my mom was like, Joey, are you queer? I'd be like, shut up.
Queer. I'm cracking up. Now, next up is a little girly news.
Oh.
Millie Bobby Brown. She has changed her name. She got married a year ago.
It's
and
Bon
now
Jovi.
now she is Millie Bonnie Brown Giove.
How do you spell, she changed from Bobby to Bonnie?
So Millie, because she's Millie Bobby Brown.
That's her first name. Bobby Brown's her last name? Is it hyphenated?
Millie Bobby Brown is her name. Oh, like her OG name, her stage name.
But is Bobby Brown her hyphenated two last names, or is Bobby her middle name?
I'm not sure, because now she's going by Millie Bonnie Brown Bon Jovi. MBBB.
Pick a struggle, bitch. I can't.
Yeah.
She's not married to our friend that has the wine, is she?
No, his brother.
Jessi, our friend Jessi.
And I do understand,
Yeah.
like, if you're marrying somebody whose last name is, Bon Jovi, of course you're going to take it. That's like if I married a Rockefeller. You are going to catch me Claudia Rockefeller. Like, it is what it is. It's an interesting choice to wait one whole year after you get married. But, they do have a baby together now. And sometimes, like, you feel
She's a baby?
Yeah, they adopted a baby.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they adopted a baby.
Yeah, so she wasn't pregnant.
I remember seeing her pregnant.
Yeah, right.
Well,
so
good for them.
I feel like now when you have like become more of like a family, that's when you change your name.
She's been getting a lot of scrutiny. She had a hard run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess everyone it's hard to go from a shaved head girl.
Yeah, right.
Eating
like
Legos or eating Eggos. Sorry. Yeah. And yeah, she's getting that. She grew her hair blonde and everyone's trying to say she can't be sexual and like I get it. We've grown up in the media.
Right.
I don't know about her. Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Yeah,
she's got a hard run. Now she had to go. Now she's playing again in the new season. Her new show.
Now let's say, hypothetical scenario, you get married.
Yeah.
You keeping your last name? You changing your last name? What are your thoughts on the movement?
I think the thing is, if I was a young girl, I would definitely hyphenate it. I would get it tattooed on my forehead. Now it's just like silly for me, like to change my name
because you're like a public figure.
Yeah, I have one foot in the grave, mama.
Right.
Yeah, and also out of my brand. I don't want to ruin my brand.
Right. I think of it from the brand perspective. Yeah. Like it's hard enough to get people to know like your real name, and then you have to like confuse them. You have to be really, really famous.
Yeah.
Like when Kim did Kim Kardashian West, I do feel like
I don't know why she did that.
I don't either, but I do feel like it's stuck.
Yeah.
Like
KKW.
you have to be famous enough with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
To then change the name.
I'm having a spasm in my head. I have to get it out.
Please.
Wicked Witch.
Madam Marble, turn it around. Wicked Witch.
And I hate Meghan Markle, so I'm like, Meghan Markle, turn it around, fucking bitch.
That is, by the way, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Meghan Marbles.
Madam Marble, flip it around. Wicked Witch. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Wicked Witch.
What's her name? Michelle Yeoh is having a Lady Gaga moment where she had like made this joke in interviews for Wicked like a couple of times.
Yeah.
And now somebody stitched together. Like she had this funny little joke when Lady Gaga said, there can be 100 people in a room and 99 of them don't believe in you. Yeah. All it takes is one. And that was Bradley Cooper. And she said it 100 times in 100 different interviews. And they stitched it together and it became her thing. And now Michelle Yeoh is having that with Madam Marble. Flip it around. What do you get? Wicked Witch.
She's so
I'm
funny.
Fucking obsessed.
There's a comedian on TikTok that did like a thing of how it came about. Like I forget her name. She's blonde. She was so funny. She like her skit was like saying to her, like she was a fan meeting her. It's like, oh, just I noticed one day, it's like this. And she goes, who else have you told this, Michelle Yeoh says? And she goes, no. And then so she kills her
Right.
and then like steals her idea.
So funny.
It was really
Meghan
fun.
Markle, flip it around.
Fucking bitch.
Seriously funny stuff. Anything new with Meghan you want to discuss?
No, I'm just annoyed that she has that fucking show and I don't.
I know.
It's like,
are you going to watch? This is like the 3rd season now. They're doing like a holiday spectacular.
No, and I don't like all those celebrities. I felt it's like Mindy Kaling. What are you doing in there? Get out of the lion's den.
And that was really awkward because
Yeah,
I
it was.
love Mindy Kaling.
Me too.
She's my girl.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Do you ever watch the Mindy Project?
Oh, of course, I loved it.
It's literally
yeah.
the best show.
She was my all-time favorite character on
TV ever made. So
yeah.
real.
There was nothing like that at the time.
Nothing. And there still isn't. And fun fact, Good Guys host Josh Peck is on. He has a little storyline in Mindy Project.
I was just chatting with him and your husband the other day.
Oh, yes, you were on their podcast. Do you know when that's coming out?
I don't know. I hope it didn't end up on the cutting room floor.
No, it don't. But the funny thing about the Good Guys,
They like to bank
they
it.
pre-record. Like
Yeah.
they're talking about the Oscars 2 weeks after the Oscars have aired.
Yeah.
That's just the Good Guys.
Those old men.
And that's what makes them special.
Yeah.
So Millie Bobby Brown changing her name. And I just want to say I fully understand.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Yeah,
That's going to be a hell of a lot of embroideries on towels, though.
Yeah, Millie, Bonnie, Brown, Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I would just put a big B.
Yeah, just sort of sums it up. Jackie and I are pretty conflicted when we talk about name changing. Jackie and I legally, both of us didn't change our names.
Yeah. My friends don't do that same thing.
And it's not like we were taking a stand or anything. I think it was just pure laziness. And now, if you were to ask me, I'm sorry, no, I'm not doing it.
What about your babies? Do you want to have the same last name as your babies?
I know that's what's
getting picked up from school.
unfortunate.
Who is this woman?
Yeah, stranger danger. Call the police. It's a good question. And at this moment, I just don't care,
But again, and I know I think people think we're joking, but really for your career, you do need to keep it.
Of course. And sometimes girls write in for Dear Toasters talking about giving up their names and how they struggle with it. And I don't think it should be just the girls change their name. I'm over that. And I'm not being a radical hairy armpit feminist. I just mean more whose last name is better.
Yeah.
Whose family has a better, more interesting legacy.
True that.
Sorry. Okay, next up. Everybody wants to kill me because I've been talking so much about weight loss. Remy was on yesterday. We did a whole episode.
Bring it,
and I'm
bitch.
sorry, it's just who I am.
I binge ate this weekend.
So I almost didn't choose this story, but I do want to talk about Amy Schumer. She's posted this kind of turn Instagram talking about, her weight loss. There's so much
Did she lose weight?
Oh my God, she's
Let me see.
1 pound. Let me show you. You're gonna die from this photo.
Get it, girl.
Wait, she posted on her Instagram. 2 seconds. Hold on.
Well, she struggled with things. She had a bad pregnancy.
She had a bad pregnancy. She had a kind of crazy condition where her face blew up and it could have been really
right.
Look, okay. So skinny.
That's real?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's her Instagram.
That's AI.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like when Adele came out and did her thing.
So then she posted this video and it's raising a lot of flags. She said it's just it's a video and has so much text over it. This is what it looks like and it's moving in the background. I never wear jewelry. I don't get Botox or filler. I didn't lose 30 pounds. I lost 50. Not to look hot, which does feel fun and temporary. I did it to survive. I had a disease that makes your face extremely puffy that can kill you, but the internet caught it, and that disease has now been cleared. Sorry for whatever feeling this is giving you that I lost weight. I've had plastic surgery over the years, and I use Mounjaro. Sorry to anyone that feels let down. I'm pain-free. I can play tag with my son. And then she has text that's sideways. Whatever ends up happening with me and Chris,
who's that, her boyfriend?
Her husband, has nothing to do with weight loss or autism. Fingers crossed that we make it through. He's the best.
He can't handle her new life.
Happy to share more if anyone has questions about how I'm looking or feeling or where I am in my perimenopause process. Now, people freaked about the Chris thing. I feel I don't know Amy Schumer, but I feel she's joking. You know?
I feel like she's saying she's so hot now her husband might leave her.
Yeah, it's a joke. No,
Yeah.
she might leave her husband because she's so hot now. It's a joke.
I get that. Yeah, that's exactly what I got from it.
Me too, but everybody's where are, now they're surfacing old things she said about him. I feel they're fine. I need everyone to calm down. And this is just what I was talking about with Remy yesterday. Whenever a woman specifically loses weight, they have to explain themselves in an essay. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's not explaining himself. Everybody's Jelly Roll looks amazing.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Good for her though.
Totally, she looks amazing.
She looks amazing, and she's able to keep it up with her son.
What do you think? Is your dream weight? Is there a number in mind?
Probably 180.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Under 200 pounds for sure.
Got it. When was the last time you were?
Oh, no, I don't know. Probably 13.
Birth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you a big kid?
I was. Yeah. I was
You were.
a skinny like a middle school, not middle school, no, a skinny elementary schooler, but then I blew up middle school when I realized hot
puberty,
lunch. Yeah.
hot lunch, yeah. And what kind of environment was your home? Like, did you eat, like, were you encouraged to eat a lot at home, or were you encouraged, like, were you
eat a
toxic
lot.
almond mom?
Yeah, no, like not almond mom at all. We were picking out all the time.
Because you're Italian and like, Sunday dinner.
Yeah, so it was like, it was just always chubby. And then like, and then I became anorexic like shortly after high school.
And
I was 130 pounds.
Oh,
I have
that's
pictures.
really, you do. You have to show me.
It was, I looked like Skeletor.
Yeah, like not good.
No, and I was trying to like, be a supermodel and keep up with the gay scene at the time.
It can be very toxic.
It was very toxic. And I remember I fainted once from not eating. My father woke me up, shoving food in my mouth, screaming, "You're not a supermodel. You're not a supermodel." That's
very DJ Tanner of you.
Yeah, it was. And I was like, "Yes, I am."
Oh my God.
And now look at me. I still am.
And now you're perfect.
Yeah. I would like to get down to like that.
Okay.
If I could. I just have to put my mind to it.
I know. It's so hard.
And, they say like, it's, everyone's like losing all the weight on their GLP-1 journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I am losing it, but it's also like insurance and safety nets. Like, I know if I start eating like salads, I'll be like lose all the weight. But this is like, I can pig out like a pig and not gain the weight.
Right.
But I'm a plateau queen.
Right. Listen.
Is a plateau a French word?
No.
Okay.
It does sound, and it's spelled with that E-A-U.
Teal?
Very French. I feel like if it was French, it would be like an X at the end. Plateau.
Oh.
What's your favorite French word?
Probably baguette.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where do you think is the best baguette in the city?
I haven't really ventured into the French patisseries yet, but I did order Citarella yesterday, and they do have the French ham I like there.
Yep.
They do have Comte cheese, C-O-M-T-E. I don't know how to say it the right, how
Comte.
And in English, I don't know how to say it.
Right. I don't know the
how it translates it. Yeah.
And where do you think is best French food in the city? Have you ever eaten at Frenchette?
No, I haven't, but I'm looking for a French restaurant for my birthday.
Frenchette is sick.
I was going to go to Le Cuckoo.
Oh,
is that nice, or
Real Housewife of you.
Is that too like
it's
tacky?
It's a little touristy, like at this point.
Yeah, okay, then I don't
But
want
I'm
that.
not big in the French
But Daniel
scene.
is like fancy ones like that is too high end for like me and Snooki to be sitting at.
Okay, that was my question. Like, what's the vibe? Like, is it you and your man on a romantic
It's
thing?
me, my man, and like Nicole, and like and a couple friends, just like fun night out. But I want it to be like remind me of home.
Right.
But I don't like without having to hop the pond. But I don't want it too fancy where she's like no one can eat anything because like, they don't know how to. They don't have the palate.
Right. Escargot.
I do. Yeah, but it is a little. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to find something different. Is Frenchette chic though?
Very chic.
Oh, so should I go there instead?
Yeah, very hard reservation to get. So get to work.
I'm sure there's toaster there.
Get to work. If there is a toaster there,
you've been?
You have to get the roast chicken. It's like the best roast chicken in the city.
Who do you know? How can we get in there?
I've only been there once. It was somebody else's reservation. Like it's impenetrable. You can like wait outside. It's like
I can't do that.
I know.
Can you get me into the Polo Bar?
You would have to ask Ben's offer. Yeah. Can I interest you in a fifth and final story?
I'd be honored.
Today's episode is brought to you by Minky Couture, as Joey and I are both, sort of the faces of the brand that everybody's calling the Birkin bag of blankets. So you will never want to get another blanket ever again once you get a Minky Couture blanket. And I know what you're going to say, and I said it myself because Jackie got a Minky Couture blanket first, and she was like, Claudia, you have to get one. And I said, no offense, like a blanket's a blanket. And I've never been more wrong about anything in my life. These blankets are so soft, so luxurious, it feels like cuddling with a cloud. They are the creators of the original Hugs blanket. So you guys have probably seen on social media like all these blankets that look like Minky Couture, but they're different companies like literally copying Minky Couture. Minky Couture is a creator of the original Hugs blanket. It's a stretchy, plush, and double-sided blanket that truly hugs you back. You've never gonna have a blanket that comes even close to feeling what Minky feels like. And then as a brand, they're just amazing to partner with. We're super proud to be partners of a female-owned businesses started by a mom who just wanted to provide luxury and comfort for her bebe. Like, what more could you want? They're also very passionate at Minky Couture about giving back to the community. They've donated over 100,000 mini Minky blankets to NICUs across the country. It's the best blanket ever, and use our code TOAST for half off all full-priced items. So the website is softminkyblankets.com. The code is TOAST. At checkout, that will get you 50% off all full-price blankets. That's half. 50. Half. Softminkyblankets.com is a website. The code is TOAST for 50% off all full-price blankets. Thank you, Minky Couture, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program with a quick message. You know your pet is a part of the family. You do anything to keep them happy, healthy, and safe, right? But those vet bills, yes, they can add up quicker than you'd think, and that's why it's worth checking out the ASPCA Pet Health Insurance Program. Pet insurance can help manage the vet bills so you can focus on what really matters, making sure your pet gets the care that they need when they need it, and a little bonus is that there's a perk for enrolling. So when you enroll in an ASPCA Pet Health Insurance plan, you could get a $25 Amazon gift card. It's a little treat while you're doing something great for your pet. The program offers customizable accident and illness plans, making it easier to get your pet the care that they may need. It's been around for almost 20 years and has covered nearly 1 million pets in that time. You can tailor your plan to fit your budget, your lifestyle, and your pet's particular quirks. Because vet bills never show up when it's convenient, do they? Well, no one can speak to that better than me. Remember that time Theo died just like in a week because he had cancer and he was literally 6 years old, and I didn't even have pet insurance. I don't want to talk about it. Before I got Romeo, I actually got pet insurance before he came home because I was like so scarred from the last time. So explore coverage, learn from my mistakes, and visit aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. That's aspcapetinsurance.com/toast. Eligibility restrictions apply. Visit aspcapetinsurance.com/Amazon terms for more info. This is a paid advertisement. Insurance is underwritten by either Independence American Insurance Company or United States Fire Insurance Company and produced by PTZ Insurance Agency Limited. The ASPCA is not an insurer and is not engaged in the business of insurance. Today's episode of The Toast is also brought to you by Legacy Box. You've heard us talk about Legacy Box all year long, but now is the time to take advantage of their best sale of the year. It's their Cyber Week event. So Legacy Box is the most meaningful gift that you can gift this holiday season to family or even to yourself. It's a simple, safe, and effective way, trusted by millions, to digitize your analog media. For a limited time, you can preserve your tapes, film reels, photos for as low as $27, which will save you hundreds of dollars. So what Legacy Box is, it's a way to digitize treasured videotapes, film reels, photos. I grew up in the VHS era, not to age myself, but a lot of us have like childhood memories on media that we cannot currently watch. And so Legacy Box is a professional digitizer. They do it super safely. They do it all in the States. Everything is done by the hands. They're converting your media to digital copies that will be protected. If your tapes are sitting in an attic or in a basement in a box, they're subjected to floods, to mold, to the elements. And you just really don't want to destroy your family's home movies, do you? Well, after 10 years in business, Legacy Box is the world's largest digitizer. They've helped over 1 million families receive their favorite memories. So think of all the Christmas mornings that you recorded. Well, relive those this Christmas morning with Legacy Box on the big screen. And hurry, because Legacy Box best sale of the year will not last long. Visit legacybox.com/toast for an unreal 65% off during the Legacy Box Cyber Week event. With limited quantities that are ready to ship, this deal will go fast, so shop Legacy Box's lowest prices of the year now at legacybox.com/toast. Buy your Legacy Box today, send it in when you're ready, but take advantage of the sale, legacybox.com/TOAST.
Yes.
So there's a documentary.
A shockumentary.
A shockumentary. Okay. So Sean Diddy Combs, this clip went viral from the trailer. He was seen having a very heated conversation with his lawyer. It's a first look at the forthcoming Netflix documentary about his legal struggles. So Netflix dropped the 56-second trailer for Sean Combs, The Reckoning, on Monday, including a clip of him in a hotel room 6 days before his arrest. He said, "We have to find somebody that will work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business," the Grammy winner said. He's on the phone with his attorney. Combs, who was wearing a black athleisure set. He
and
appeared,
a beret?
just a regular head. He appeared anxious as he repeatedly bounced his knee up and down. "We're losing," he angrily said. The following week, he was detained and charged with transportation to engage in prostitution, racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. So I was shocked to see that there's footage from this time. So he's consented to filming.
To letting, and he also consented to releasing this.
Right. So I'm curious, like, what angle the documentary, because 50 Cent is in it. Did you see that?
No, but that's...
He's producing it.
Oh.
I'm confused about where the Combs documentary...
I think it's like trying to prove his innocence, like receipts type shit.
So he's
not innocent. I'm not saying
it?
he's innocent, but like I'm saying like he's probably trying to like make clear his name in some way and angle it in a way where so people have feelings for him again. So when he does get out, he could have some sort of life.
So 50.
I'm assuming. I have no idea what's going on.
This is 50 Cent's Diddy documentary.
And that's
so it's 50 Cent like has committed his life to destroying Sean Combs.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's what I say. Because P. Diddy, Sean Combs doesn't get involved. I'm sorry.
That's
50 Cent does not get involved in shade and like off shit. He's like a real person.
So it is executive produced by his longtime rival, Curtis Jackson, also known as 50 Cent.
So this is a
hit piece.
A hit piece.
It's a takedown.
What is it called? A scam.
And then I saw that they cut to 50 Cent like talking about the documentary, and he has the biggest smile on his face. Like he cannot stop smiling. Like I think he's so excited. And I actually think we need a Diddy documentary. I feel like they make a documentary for everything. And sometimes, but there's so much. And I feel like I actually got lost in the sauce. Like
there's already a heist, a Louvre heist documentary on Netflix.
Is there?
Yeah. The time by time, they have like eyewitnesses that were in
the
room at the time.
That's a good one. I would watch that.
Well, I have to for my culture.
Right, for your country, for king and country. Now, did you serve in the French army?
I know I served in the Lambaret district. It was a trench coat though.
Oh, got it.
Down the street.
Have you ever been to Amsterdam's red light district?
No, but my boyfriend was just there though.
Have you been to Thailand's like Ladyboy?
No, not yet.
No, I feel like maybe you should take a trip.
But I don't want to go there. That looks very desolate. And I have to ride around on a motorcycle. and then compete with all the other lady boys. It's
right.
It's my thing.
I feel like your hat would fall off on a Vespa. Terrible.
But I would go to Amsterdam. That looks lovely.
Yeah. Like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
But everyone goes to Amsterdam. Like, back then it was like everyone went there because mushrooms and weed were legal. Now you can have that here.
Right.
So like unless there's a more dangerous drug I can have that I can't get here, then I'm not really going all
Amsterdam
the way
sort of lost its allure.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready for Dear Toasters, Joe? Our weekly advice segment where we try to help out the girlies in need.
Yes, I love doing this.
Now, I did choose these specifically for you because I feel like, sometimes we need brutal honesty and there's nobody better.
Oh, yeah, I have no filter.
So if you guys are interested in ever hearing from us, feel free to shoot us an email, deartoasters@gmail.com, or you can head over to our website, thetoastpodcast.com. There's a submission box. Both methods of submission are totally anonymous. And if you have written us and we haven't read it yet, it's either because it's boring or it's poorly written. So feel free to try again. Are you ready?
Yes.
Girlies, help. My 32-year-old brother is single, gay, and has thinning/balding hair.
Oh, Mita.
He's clearly self-conscious about it because he's now growing his hair out longer and
This is for my boyfriend. This is for my boyfriend.
I'm fucking crying. Okay. He's clearly self-conscious about it because he's growing his hair out and respectfully it looks terrible. Sorry. I'm not laughing at you and the boy. I just want to say I'm laughing at Joey. How can I help him help himself without being an overbearing, like bitchy sister? He just moved to Minneapolis. He gets his hair cut at Cost Cutters, which I assume is like Supercuts.
Oh my God.
This man needs an intervention. It's the holiday, so I feel like I could gift him something that would help. Any ideas?
I would. Nothing. Gays love nothing more than a makeover.
Yeah,
or like a makeover montage.
Yeah,
I would be like, I would suggest a makeover. Look at guys like. I think at this point, shaving his head might be the best thing. Like buzzing his head.
Yeah.
Take pictures of like Jason Statham and like hot bald guys. I'm like, oh my God, look at this look. And but don't even mention. Talk about the clothes first, and then he just happens to be bald, shaved head.
What is like the consensus in the gay community about bald? Like, is bald in? Is bald out?
I mean, I think if it's
depends on the person.
Balding never looks good on anyone.
No, not balding. Being totally bald, like shaving.
Yeah,
your
no,
head.
that's the most option you'd want because
I agree.
There's no other kind of option for people, and I think it looks the best. And most times they look better with their head shaved.
They definitely look better with their head shaved than with the Larry David ring.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Terrible.
And you get a whole new persona with it. Like you have a bad like you're the villain all of a sudden.
So how do you?
I would show him. Maybe I would go to the Gemini on Google Gemini.
Oh,
and show some AI renderings of different styles, or suggest Dr. Tutela for a hair transplant
from New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would love to know your financial situation. Are you in the business of being able to gift a hair transplant? Because that obviously seems like the obvious choice.
Am I?
No, the girl writing in.
Oh yeah, maybe.
She said I want to maybe get him something for the holidays that will help. But like, can you get him hair transplants? Like, what's your financial situation?
Or you can get him like a good lace front from TikTok.
A trip to Turkey.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like it would be easier for her to help this brother if he was straight or if he was gay? Like, I feel like straight men
would be easier.
Yeah, they'll just do whatever you say.
Yeah, because the gay's gonna get pushback.
Right.
And no one needs that.
From the community.
From a disgruntled queen. Yeah. She's already ticked off.
Okay, ready? Dear Jackson Claude, well, Joey and Claude, I recently hosted my father's birthday, and my younger sister offered to make a very beautiful ice cream sundae spread instead of a typical birthday cake. She brought ice cream and various toppings from her absolute favorite hometown ice cream shop, and it was really wonderful. But when the party was over, she pulled out a cooler, and in typical little sister behavior, she packed her ice packs and took all the leftover ice cream. I will say it was a little expensive for ice cream, but I'm worried that she does this at like other parties with other friends. How do I handle telling her she should have just left the leftovers without hurting her feelings? I do love how much she helps out when it's needed, but I'm a concerned big sister.
Well, big sister being the operative because she wants to eat all the ice cream.
Yeah, of course, big fat big sister.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, like, does your sister let's pretend like your sister has a pattern of bringing a cooler to different affairs. You're at a dinner party.
She brings a wagon.
Right. One of those,
it's a
Taylor Strecker has it. What's that thing called?
The Husky
with an H. The wheelie
Hunter.
thing.
Hulken.
Yeah. Is she bringing a Hulken bag to all like dinner parties? Then the thing is, you do have to have an intervention. But if she did something nice and just wanted to take the ice cream home with her, like you're being a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, I think the option. I think the same thing as if you go to a house party and you bring wine or liquor or something and you take it back with you.
Oh, do people do that?
Not at my house.
No, of course
they'll
not.
get clipped.
Let me ask you a question. What is your take on like leftovers? Because I
get it out.
Yes, okay.
Get it out. I don't want anything in the house ever. I throw things out. I call my cleaning lady once a week to come on her off day just to take shit out of the house. I don't want it.
Jackie and Ben call me the sweeper because I'm always like sweeping shit up. I'm throwing away family heirlooms. Like I'm throwing away everything.
Get it out.
I hate shit. I didn't know that about you, that you have sweeper energy as well.
Yeah.
And I'm the same. I hate leftovers. I have never once taken something home
Yeah.
and eaten it the next day. Like, I know it's a waste of money, of food, and there are people dying who I know.
I'll do it if I know I'm going to be wasted and want to pig out. Like I pre-know that I'm going to be a fat pig and like want to like eat it. And I'll do that. But like, yeah, leftovers. First of all, like at the house, I'm never going to eat it again. And then I just don't have room in the fridge. I want everything out of the fucking house. So I give away everything.
Me too.
I have Costco sized things of like to-go containers in my closet. You would think I work in like a restaurant. Just to get everything, get it out.
So when you cook, because you're like a big chef.
I cook overly. I make so much food. And
you do? And then what do you do with it?
I end up giving it away or like throwing it out.
Oh, I know. I'm the same way, but like I just hate shit in my house.
Is that Tower Load?
Yeah. So my lip liner, if anyone wants to know, this is Tower 28 shade. I feel like I've penciled off the shade, you know, 01C4. And I'm pairing it with this Rhode lip peptide.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you tried these?
I haven't tried that one, but I know they have the phone case with it. I'm wearing homeoplasm. You can only get it in Paris. It's a nipple cream that they use for nursing mothers.
Yeah, I'm familiar. It's called Lancino.
Oh.
It's a brand. Yeah, I used it. It's a French brand, actually, called Lancino. Oh, and also Lanolin. They both make nipple cream. And when I was like needing nipple cream, put it right on my lips. It's better than like Aquaphor.
It plums.
So
Tower Load, I was telling you earlier, there's a gay porn site called Tower Load, and I was looking for the spray because my friend I wanted to get that red spray. So I went to
spray?
There's a Tower 28 makes a spray.
Oh, setting spray. I thought you meant a red spray from the porn site.
No.
Okay.
So then I went to CVS to Sephora, and I was like, "Do you guys have Tower Load?"
Oh my God.
And she's like, "Tower Load." She goes,
Did she Google it?
No, she didn't Google the thing. She goes, "Oh, you mean Tower 28?" It's like, "Oh, that's what it is."
Oh my God.
And she brought me over the Tower 28.
What's your porn website of choice?
Hamster, X-Hamster.
Is that for animals?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's called that.
Well, yeah. Okay, sorry, I was confused.
I don't know why it's called that, but I think that's the one I used to use. Yeah.
Would you ever be a porn star, Joey?
If I was endowed and had the body, yeah, I'd be disgusting.
Right.
Yeah. God knew not to give me a big dick.
I actually
I'd be ran through.
I actually like shudder to think like what I would be like if I was like always my life like very naturally thin and small. Like I would end up like.
But I think the thing is that's a hard question. If I always had that, I probably wouldn't be a pig. But since we've been fucked with our whole lives, like, you know, with our bodies, it's like if I finally got that, then I would be disgusting. Because I waited my whole life for this.
Right.
I'm not going to give it up now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Hello, Jackson Claude. I need your advice on how to respond to declining my father-in-law's friend requests on not one but two social media platforms. In the past, I know my father-in-law has been using his late wife's phone, watching my stories on her Facebook and Instagram page. And with the holidays coming up, I know I'm going to be asked about it, and I get a pit every time I think about addressing it. I have zero problem with confrontation, but out of respect to my husband, I'd like to try to maintain a level of cool. My husband does not have social media, and I know that my father-in-law uses it to see photos of our kids. I just don't find it necessary to be friends with him on social media. Thanks. A swirly in need of some help with the words.
I originally, when I first heard it, it sounded like there was a creepy undertone to it. Then I heard about like he's just an old widowed man. He wants to see his grandkids. Like then I was like, oh, I feel bad now.
Yeah. So every now and then we do have to set a Dear Toaster straight because we usually try to take the side of the girl. Like if you're writing into Dear Toasters, you're always right.
Yeah.
Every now and then we get hit with something like this. Like your poor widowed father-in-law just like using his dead wife's phone so he can see pictures of your grandkids. Girl, accept the fucking friend request. Like seriously, how evil
And unless you're
are
posting
you?
like pictures like you and your bikinis and you and your girlfriend's girls trips. I think if you're just posting pictures of the kids and his son and stuff, I think it's, you know, it's sweet and he wants to just see that.
I completely agree. Can I try on your beret?
Yeah, I'd be honored.
I thought you never ask. You don't have lice or anything, right?
No, I don't have it yet.
Okay. Which side, right or left?
I think it's a woman's own choice. I think that side looks better on you.
Okay.
Whatever side you part, is that your, where do you part your hair? Do you go that way?
I'm cracking up. I don't look French. I look like I'm delivering newspapers.
My whole tits are out. No one even said anything.
Okay, wait. I'm like really struggling. Okay, how's that?
I love this set.
How do I look?
It's very chic.
Is it?
No, you look like you should be going to the Christmas spooktacular. The tree lighting. Can you get me invited to the tree lighting? Do any toasters work at the tree lighting?
Can I say I've literally never looked more gorgeous?
I know.
Now, I'm looking at the monitor.
And they come in every color.
Really
Next time I go to Paris, I'll get you one.
Oh, is this straight from Paris?
Yes. Are you kidding? I would have an imposter.
Okay, like I just like can't really keep it on. It's like hard.
I have a Harry Josh pen you can use.
Okay, like in the camera, it looks really stupid. But I just want to say in the pictures that I'm taking, it looks amazing.
And look at these curtains. Can I have these curtains?
You'll have to talk to Chris. That's really gorgeous. And what material is that made of?
It's cashmere.
Really? Where'd you buy it?
No, my boyfriend got it for me. When I landed, he had this as a surprise for me.
Can we talk about your boyfriend?
Yes, we'd be honored.
He's been coming up on my TikTok, so I've been like
Has
stalking
he?
a lot. Yeah.
Stop.
How did you guys meet?
We met It was after I was at a work party for Barstool, and we had this like Christmas, or was it Christmas? Oh, summertime. It was the end of like summer party for we had it at Mr. Purple on the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where I'm aging myself. And then after we went to some bars, we were bar hopping on the Bowery, and I walked, and we rented the bar out, sort of like the back room for whatever. And I walk in, and now I'm tipsy and I'm feeling myself, and I just saw he was the first person I saw, and I walked in there, and I was like, I have no shame, so I said to him, I made a pass at him walking in.
What'd you say?
I said, "Yo, you got a fat ass."
So romantic, like it's insane.
And then we just started, then we started flirting throughout the night and stuff. And then, then we just kind of met and started hanging out.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And another question for you. And the toasters were really mad at me for the last couple of times not asking you this.
Oh my God.
What's the tea that you don't don't follow each other on Instagram anymore?
The tea is I never followed him to begin with.
Oh.
So I didn't.
So there's no tea.
So it was always like we always had like at the beginning, I always had like that like rivalry thing with him. So it was a joke at the beginning that I didn't follow him.
And then once you left, you didn't feel the need to follow, to keep up.
No.
What do you think about Out and About still going on without you?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
I saw Kathy Griffin was on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. She was also on the Good Guys podcast.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that. Good. Keep it up, girl.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Now what's new for Joey? I hear you have a brand deal launching today.
I do. I'm not allowed to speak of it.
Oh, you're not?
Oh, I am allowed to speak of it, but you're not allowing me to speak of it.
Well, here's the thing. One of today's sponsors is Minky Couture, which we love. Don't forget to use our code. And Joey is actually about to become a new brand ambassador.
A brand ambassador.
For the brand, the Birkin bag of blankets.
Yes.
And we're so honored to have you join the Minky family.
I am. Thank you I'm so excited. And not only that, I have my ring sizer coming from Ring Concierge from Sydney.
Free product.
Today. So I am getting a nice ring.
I love that. I'm so glad that you are. I know you're not getting healthcare from your time here at the Toast, but you are getting free product, which is almost better than healthcare.
I finally got Simon, our friend Simon Huck.
You got candles?
No, I need candles. I got let me.
Oh, also good.
Yeah, I got.
Which ones did you get?
I got all. I think every one of them.
Yeah, they have like the fake GLP-1. It's like a Nature's Ozempic type of thing.
Before.
It's pargy.
Yeah, I didn't get that one in the mail. I already have that in my drawer. The sleeping ones I took two last night. I love
those sleeping ones.
They taste
delicious.
So good. I want to eat more, but I'll get in trouble.
What does Joey keep in his nightstand?
Oh, I can tell you.
Yeah.
I have my Aquaphor stick.
Of course. Oh, the stick.
I like the stick.
Okay, so I have the stick also on my nightstand right now. It's not my favorite.
What is your favorite?
I like to squeeze it out of the little tube.
I put too much on
Not the tiny tube. Yeah, of course. Nothing comes out on the stick.
You rub it under your eyes like this? You have to put it under your eyes.
Oh, really?
Oh, it plumps.
Really?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
I'll do
very
it.
plumping. I just have that. I have a tissue box. I have a diptyque candle. And I have a picture of me and Bae.
Where's the picture from? Paris?
No, it's from the Hamptons.
Oh, such world travelers.
But then on his nightstand, I have...
Do you guys live together?
No, but
he just like spends a lot of time.
Yeah, when he sleeps on his side.
Mm-hmm.
I have, I think some I have flowers on each.
Lovely.
I do flowers.
Are you a big cuddler?
I am, but I get hot very quickly.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And what about, are you big spoon or little spoon? I don't want to assume.
Yeah, I'm just huge. Yeah, so.
No, and your man's like so like cute and small.
Petite.
Yeah, petite. I love that.
Yeah.
What does your man do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
He is in between careers right now.
Love that.
Yeah, he's
Aren't we all?
Creative. He's gonna do something creative.
A creative.
Yeah.
And what would you say is your favorite thing about your boyfriend?
His confidence.
I love that answer.
Yeah, he's just crazy confident.
Where do you get your confidence from?
It's the only thing I got that I had. It was people get what they have, and that's the one I got.
Right, like that was the card you were dealt.
Yeah,
I love that.
Comedy and confidence. I think we both have that.
Yes, 100%.
You can get anywhere with that. We don't need to be hot and like. I mean, we're hot in our own right.
We are like insanely gorgeous, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like we get invited places because like it's not fun if we're not there.
Yeah,
I love that.
Like we don't really work hard. It's just we're given things because of our personalities.
I don't feel like this is going to be your last time because, like I said,
No, please.
I do have some. Next week is my last week.
Is it
before Christmas break?
Who's here tomorrow?
A really good one, but I don't want to say. I want to surprise.
Will you tell me off camera?
Yeah, of course. So I do think I'll have space for you next week.
Okay, good for my final hurrah.
Right. I don't want to say goodbye. It's not a goodbye. It's a see you later.
But then, do you have your own bedroom at Jackie's house?
I do.
Do you think she'll let me stay there when I get? Does she have a pool?
She does.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do think she would let you stay there. Are you looking to take a trip?
I can't right now. I'm saving my miles.
What are you saving them for? Your next trip to
Paris?
Paris?
Yeah, I have to go. I'm trying to get there for my birthday, but no one wants to come with me.
What miles?
I use Delta.
Why would no one want to come with you?
No, they would. I don't know. They would. Probably.
You should go to Paris for your birthday. Fuck Le Cuckoo.
Yeah. Go to the real one.
Go to the real one.
Make the real Paris burn.
You should.
I want to. I only have 45,000 miles left though.
You need a state-sponsored visit, like the
what I
Parisian
wanna
Board
do.
of Tourism.
That's
Really,
That's what I need to do. I'm trying to get over there and do that.
right. I love that journey for you.
Or if someone wants to give me my own travel show.
Perhaps like a Minky Couture. Like you take a Minky to the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
Let's pitch an idea to Minky for a birthday trip for Joey.
That sounds perfect.
I love that.
I do as well.
Well, I always appreciate your time.
I love coming here. It's my second home.
It's your second home. Thank you for your candor, for your love, for your time, for your devotion. And thank you guys for listening to The Toast, the Millennial Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories that you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast and where podcasts can be found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places where you listen to podcasts. Find us The Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, about how stunning, and about, of course, how wickedly talented we are. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Love ya.
Au revoir, Pee-wee.
Bye-bye.